I had a wooden nickel. I had a steel.
Good queso dip. Don't get close to the microwave. You go fucking crazy. What?
So, except Somalis,
back to
fuck
the
them.
fact
No,
that-
you know for a
The
fact
bottom
that I'm
belongs to me.
way less.
And I
We don't make any sense. So it's accurate.
because we're awfully unqualified.
I'm using that. I'm gonna clip that.
That's the intro.
Welcome to our intro.
We're all fake qualified. It's just like you bouncing around on the screen. Yeah, that's good. That's excellent.
All right. I mean, we're hot and live. Take it away. You know, 3.
We're just shooting the shit right now. We'll
and
take it
live.
away as we take it away. You'll figure out when you want to fucking
you're
start it.
Such a little.
Get his,
Yeah,
nipples,
Ryan,
with
more
that. Get his
work.
nipples with the pliers.
What did I do?
You're a diva.
No, that's
what
the right
you
way
are.
to start a
I'm
fucking
not a
podcast.
diva at
Grab
all.
his
You're a
nipples with the
We
pliers.
already made this decision.
You're a diva.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
We already made this decision. That we would like shoot the shit live and
Hold
then
up,
you
hold
could
up, hold
fucking
up. You
cut
know what?
together
You
a
know
bunch of
what?
random
It's
shit.
okay.
What?
It's okay. You know, we were trying to do more topical things around the time we're recording these things, right? Like initially.
No, Ryan was.
Okay, that's fine. I would like to introduce.
And I got dumpstered.
We should
You
try.
dumpstered yourself.
You're a dumpster. Shut up.
Yeah.
We should
Fucking dumpster.
Hey, I'm a
develop.
dumpster. Fuck both of you.
All right, he's the dumpster. You can be
Yeah,
a
Logan's
trash
on my
can.
side. Logan's on my side. Fuck you. It's 2-on-2.
So it's even?
That's what I'm
Welcome
saying.
to
I got backup.
democracy.
Fucking perfect.
I had to bring Logan in because I needed backup.
We should
So
make
anyways,
the
you were
next.
saying
What's the
something, Eric?
next? What's the next big kids toy? We should invent the next big kids toy. You know, like the Furby, the Tamagotchi.
Something to do with
all
shit
these
and
big
piss.
things.
Kids love
I
shit
think
and
it's the
piss.
Guardian bike.
Three grown men
from
without kids.
advertising.
Yeah, we should talk about kids. I think that's what people want to listen to us for.
That's why people look to us for
Yeah.
kid knowledge.
We're gonna get the Islam boat.
They don't care about toys.
Put a counter, Ryan. Put a counter.
Just turn it off, shut the laptop, take my stuff.
They just put a counter. That's all you got to do. Bing. There's one. But yeah, what do you got?
Those
I mean,
seconds.
based on what my nephews get, it seems like the next big kids toy is anything that is adjacent to gambling. All they seem to,
Ooh.
Wait, gambling. What do you mean?
well, I mean, that's what these card packs are. They're not buying cards because they know how to play Pokemon. They couldn't tell you the rules. If I put a gun to their head and told me, how do you play this game? It'll be a different answer every single time. Probably because there's a gun to their head.
Well, they're just
No, they're just-
collectors.
No, not even well, kind of, I guess. But their whole thing is like, look, this one's worth. It's just they're wanting to see something shiny. That was the cool thing. There was there's nothing like called a Keto or some shit. It's like a little toy where they just
Aikido.
kung fu at each other. And
Well-
the whole thing is they're just random packets, and you hope to get the rare one.
when I
Everything
was
they
a
get
kid-
is just gambling.
When I was a kid, it was coins,
What?
like real
Money?
coins, like
Gold?
currency.
The
Yeah.
chocolate?
I had shitloads of coins when I was a kid.
But,
Oh,
but
I
the thing
did.
is, you don't
My
buy
son has a
those.
shitload of coins, but he doesn't fucking even look at them. He has zero understanding of what he has.
I mean, that's also different because you're not buying coins. Like the things that they actively want, they're not like. I guarantee you might have liked collecting coins as a kid, but you never for Christmas asked like, "Oh man, can I get $3 in quarters?"
Well, my kid,
Daddy.
I mean, no, none of that. Like, we weren't collecting like coins. I was collecting real fucking coins, like gold coins and silver coins and fucking.
Are you talking
old
about
coins.
Spanish treasure?
When I was a kid, I had a fucking, I had a wooden nickel. I had a steel penny. I had I had a bunch.
drachma.
Yeah, no, I had like a bunch of like coins, like coin stuff. And like,
I mean,
and like,
I'm doing some random foreign currency stuff.
Yeah.
Man, I fucked that word up. Foreign
Well, when I was-
currency.
when I was in the Navy, I went to a bunch of different countries and I like gathered all the currency. Like I just had random, dollars and
You were in
shit
the
like
Navy
that.
when you were 5?
No, when I was a kid, like I had coins, but when I was in the Navy, you'd come back from fucking port and you just have like baht from
That
Thailand.
hooker fucking
just-
gave me wooden nickels.
And then you just have them. Like I had a shitload of what the hell is it from Dubai? The coin from
Children.
Dubai. You get a shitload of them. They're basically look like quarters, but they're not quarters. They're like slightly smaller than quarters, I think. But I had a shitload of those, and it was just like it's a thing I had.
Yeah.
But eventually, I took them in and fucking.
But I
traded
mean,
them
let's
in
get
for
like back.
money.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. But like, if I was to guess anything for like the next big kids toy, it's going to be something that comes in a mystery box container of some sort. And the whole, it's like Exactly. That's another
yeah.
great example of what I'm talking about.
Well, it's
literally,
just
like,
a
my nephew's, like,
rehash.
Yeah.
It's a rehash, dude.
But it's still just gambling.
Beanie Babies.
Yeah, but you bought what you were getting. You know?
Pokemon's been around forever. I'm surprised there are people getting back into it. Fucking
out there for years.
Like when we were kids, Magic the Gathering cards.
I didn't have to. My dad had all the cards.
Well, a lot of people fucking
the cards.
just had a
Pretty much.
shitload of cards. They played sometimes, but like a lot of the guys who I knew who had Magic cards, they didn't even ever play. Rarely did they ever play. They just had a bunch of cards. It was the thing they did, but then they grew up and they stopped playing.
Yeah, my dad played it a bunch, I think, at the very beginning. 'Cause he had a bunch of like Alpha and Beta and Ice Age. Like that was the era that he played in. Which, if you guys remember, when, well, I guess that would be just Ryan would remember this. When we used to do that, like I end up, what was that guy's name, James or whatever?
James.
Whatever his name was. I ended up having, just had him buy all my dad's cards off me, which in retrospect, so dumb. I could have waited like a couple more years and would have made so much money off all those. Whatever. Mine to begin
Well, I
with.
found
Don't
a
care.
lot of people around that time sold their massive collection of Magic cards just all in one. Here, $200, you own it all. And it's like
I think I gave it to
there's
him for like
cards in there
$1,000.
worth 10 times that right now. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, yeah, my dad had like 10 Soul Rings, like all the multi-lands. He was, once again, he's a collector as well. But I mean, that'd be my guess. What do you guys think for the next kid's toy? I think it's going to be something depressing and gambling because, hey, I've got a real bright outlook on the future.
Oh, it's more likely just going to be digital.
Interesting. Like a game?
It's way more digital.
Oh, like gifts, like you can get like Fortnite.
Like, the
Like, I
only
got
thing-
you a Fortnite skin, Timmy.
You know what is interesting though?
I mean,
The one thing that's funny is my son likes manga. Mm-hmm. It's like I bought him manga.
That's not
I've been
funny.
buying
That's
him
sad.
manga for the last 3 or 4 years now.
That's cool though, actually. Yeah.
Because he likes, like fucking
likes porn.
what my hero. That's hentai, but
It's a subcategory. Come on.
My Hero Academia. He loved those. We got him all those, and then now he's on like Jujutsu
Berserk,
Kaisen.
he hasn't smiled since.
No, he smiles, just not in my direction.
You didn't get him the
That-
V-Bucks.
Yeah.
The what?
He needs
wanted-
V-Bucks.
He wanted
You're a
Robux.
coin
Robux.
It's a
collector.
V-Buck.
You don't know? V-Bucks.
It's for Fortnite.
I'm not a
It's
coin
Fortnite.
collector, first off. I was a coin collector. I don't collect coins. I own a coin my dad gave me randomly.
That was your collection?
I
Was
hope you
one
have
coin?
more than
No, I
coins
had
in
a
your name.
shitload of coins when I was a kid.
All right, this story's going all over the place.
No, when I was a kid, you're
When I
talking
was a kid, I had
30
all these
years
coins,
ago.
and I'd get wooden
30
nickels and
years
Dubai
ago.
money, and then I had one, and I don't know what's going on.
30
Your
years ago.
timeline's fucked.
30 years ago.
Also,
Okay.
why did you have wooden nickels? What bar were you going to where you had like a token for the next drink?
No, there was a wooden nickel. It was fuck.
What does it even look like?
It was called a wooden nickel. Well, my grandpa called it a wooden nickel, but it's a
I think
It's
I literally
a-
have a wooden nickel in my wallet right now.
it's not wooden.
sick.
It's a nickel, but it's like a buffalo head nickel or something. I
not
can't
a-
remember the
those are
name
The
of it.
Buffalo ones. Those ones are like they started reprinting them or
Well, yeah, there's a whole bunch of
recently.
reprints and shit, but like this
Yeah.
is one of the coins that I had. Like shit, my ex-wife had all the
All my money.
She had all the quarters, those new quarters
Oh,
that came
yeah.
out for all the states.
Yeah.
She had like all of them.
Yeah.
And she was like collecting them in a fucking book. She was like 16. It was a weird
Boom.
thing that she was
Wooden
doing.
nickel.
Yeah, no, wooden nickel from a bar. Yes, I know. I probably still have a few of the wooden nickels from the bars I've been to. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the only wooden nickels I'm. I mean, I think I have a quarter somewhere.
Well, my
like,
grandpa
nickel
was
that
an
has, like, a
alcoholic,
buffalo head.
so
Sounds
I
like
mean-
a cool dude.
he was a cool dude. Nobody disliked my grandpa.
What do you
If
get you
they
for
did,
Christmas?
I'd fucking kill him.
What do you get you for Christmas?
He's dead.
What did he get? Past tense.
What did they get me for Christmas?
What
All
did
sorts
your
of shit.
uncle?
They got me.
Your uncle
My uncle.
specifically.
What does my uncle have to do with this?
Yeah. Why do you love him so much?
What are we talking about? My uncle. I said my grandpa.
What?
My grandpa.
Didn't you see it?
Why were you molested?
I wasn't molested by them.
Keep throwing the questions. He's gonna fuck up sometime.
We're not going to talk about
This
that.
is how we get him. Keep catching him for all the angles. That's when he's gonna drop his guard.
How many times were you molested and who was your favorite?
wait. Oh, wait. Oh, that's good. Ryan, what do you think's the toilet of the
Something to do with shit and piss. They
Probably
love
not wrong.
shit.
Fucking skibbity toilet shit.
They love
No, those are
Kid-
20-year-olds, dude.
kids. No,
Yeah.
That's
No,
They're
if you
ass
look
stuff.
at stuff, it's like Gooey Louie, where it's like pick boogers out of someone's fucking nose. Fucking yeah.
Gooey Louie seems like a racial epithet.
What the fuck is that?
the gooey Louis come from the
What
north
the
and the
fuck is
wetbacks
that?
come from the south.
I guess it's something that exists.
I'm not happy about it. It sounds fucking weird.
Do I have to get my son this? Ryan's all like, God, I need to take a note. V-Bucks and Gooey Louie. Huh?
Gooey Louie.
How to break his psyche.
What the fuck is it?
It's a game where you shove a bunch of rubber things up there, and the kids pick the nose.
It's a board game?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And then it's one of those games where it's like
Physical.
it randomly goes off, and so obviously you don't want to be the fucking person who makes it go off.
Yeah. There's something similar to that.
It's a game called Operation. It's just a
no,
fucking
no,
solid
that's
Skill
game.
based.
There's one game like that, and none more need to ever be made. Operation Forevermore.
The thing is that they're playing all sorts of different stuff. Like my kid's playing D&D at school. They're reading the same
Wild
books.
to me.
What's his
They're
class?
reading
What's his
the same-
class? What'd he pick?
What?
What's his character?
I have no idea what he's playing.
Wow. Distant father.
Wonder why he doesn't
Well,
look
that's
in your
kinda low.
direction.
Thanks.
That's
It's not my fucking purpose in life to be a distant father. It's his fucking purpose in life to keep me distant.
easy, Eric. We're
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, going back to the grandfather.
We're gonna start the live anytime now? Jesus fucking holy shit, dude.
That tells who molested you. That's how we get 'em.
I'll remind you that one of the conversations was talking about your most like embarrassing moments.
Oh, yeah.
Horrific embarrassing moments was brought up. So you guys can
Well, I have
talk
one
about
from
that.
when I moved out to Florida. I don't know if it's embarrassing from the outside looking in. From my perspective, obviously, I'm awesome. But it was actually the first time my boss invited me over to his place. They were having like drinks it was around some holiday or whatever. And I had forgotten that when I woke up that
St.
morning, because I had
Patrick's.
horrible back pain, that I took some painkillers. And I was like, oh, this doesn't seem like something I need to remember. And so I just took painkillers, then went off to the party maybe like an hour later. Maybe had a handful of drinks, far less than usual, and immediately felt awful. Vomited his queso dip all over his white rug. Passed out in his bathroom and just slept there for a while.
That's what he
And then
gets
they
for having a
carried me
white
down-
rug.
Yeah, well, to be
Yeah.
fair,
Fuck that guy.
I
for
offered
the
to
white
replace the
rug.
rug once. He said no, and so I never asked about it again.
Yeah,
it
go
became a
fuck
point of
your rug.
contention between us.
Put
Then
some furniture
eventually-
over it.
In the middle of the hallway.
Two of the guys from the party had to like drag me down the stairs to my car where I slept. And I woke up the next day with all of my belongings folded in on the outside of my vehicle along with my clothes. And I don't know why I got up in the middle of the night, undressed, and went back into my car. Or
No,
I
they
got
did that
raped.
to
I don't
you.
know. By a
Yeah,
very
they did that
kind
to you.
rapist.
No, wait, hold up.
No.
You had to throw up on
You
that.
got throw up on you.
Yeah, yeah.
They washed your clothes and folded them and put them outside your car.
I
You had
remember
some
being closed on the way
sick-ass
down.
amazing friends, dude. Those were some amazing friends.
That's good.
They
This is
definitely
all, you know,
saw
I've
your
never actually
cock.
put those ideas together. This is far worse
I
now.
was wondering.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely saw you naked. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, that's, hey.
They
you're
may
welcome.
have done some things to you, but
Down to your
they did clean
boxers?
your fucking clothes.
I mean, hey.
Wait,
Look at
down
the
to your
small wins.
boxers?
Were you
Yeah,
were
yeah.
you winky out?
No, I was on my boxers for sure. I would have remembered
Okay.
waking up naked in the back of
Yeah.
my car.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
That'd be
That'd have been weird.
I mean, unless you were commando. I mean, that's always an option. 'Cause then they don't have
No,
a
I'm
choice.
afraid of
Ryan's over
boxer
here like,
briefs.
who wears boxers?
good queso dip. Oh, fuck. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I kind of
that
wonder what
was,
the holiday was. queso
Dude,
dip.
it
Cinco
had
de
to
Mayo,
be something
hopefully.
just. I think I would remember it was like Thanksgiving time or something like that. It seemed like one of those like fucking Cinco de Mayo shit or something.
Was your dick freezing when you woke up?
No,
Because
it's
that's
Florida.
important. That's an important
No,
detail.
it goes back in your body when it gets cold, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You could. That's the last part of your body that'll be warm.
What are you imagining? That they put my dick in ice?
Yeah, that's what I'm. s-
So over your
I'm
ripping
saying.
ass.
That was the chair. That was
Yeah, sure, it was the chair.
okay.
Yeah. Ryan's over here fucking
Ryan,
lighting
just
us
rip
up.
ass now. He's already accused you of it.
Yeah, now I'll just save one up.
Oh God, he's gonna kill us.
Safety.
Well, throwback, wonderful.
But yeah, that's one of many.
Yeah, that's the thing. I got a lot. I got so fucking many. It's not even.
It does. I mean, the prompt was specifically horrific,
Oh, they're all fucking pretty horrific. Okay. I'll give you my horrific.
not just embarrassing, horrific.
So I don't even remember the night. Went to the bar, drinking, fucking shit house.
That's all great stories start.
Yeah, no, I don't. There's no great story to it. It was time to go home. There was no Ubers, no Lyfts, and I was like, the fuck. And then I just let everyone go because I was waiting for a fucking Lyft that was supposedly coming. And then I don't remember shit after that because everyone was leaving, and then I was just sort of there at the bar outside waiting alone for like half an
Just
hour.
a sad, lonely orphan.
Well, I mean, you're waiting for a
wooden
lift. You're like, you're waiting for a lift. It's what? It's probably 2:30 in the morning or something.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a lift or whatever. And then I remember going to pee, and I like went around the side of the building to go pee. Mm-hmm. And then
It was
I
an
don't remember
elementary school.
shit. I woke up on the ground. Fucking basically, I died. I was dead, and fucking I was throwing up and like laying in my vomit and like not breathing and shit. And like they like picked
Classy.
me up. They like come out and like picked me up and took me inside and laid me on the couch in the bar. And then I woke up at like 10:30 in the morning, didn't know what the fuck, and like snuck out the back door and shit. That was one of the first nights I stayed at the bar. But
Hey, well, at least they brought you in. I mean,
Yeah, no,
I
I
suppose
mean-
it was either that or they get some sort of ticket for over serving.
well, that's the thing. Everyone, we're all friends. Like I know everybody I know the owner of the bar. I know all the bartenders. I know all the barbacks. Like I know all the security people. I know they're all my buddies. Like we hung out there all the fucking time. It wasn't like it wasn't crazy, but like, yeah, was that horrific? Yeah. Cause like I probably would have died out there. It's like cold. So this is probably like maybe November. So Idaho, super fucking cold. But yeah,
That sounds awful.
that's one.
Also hilarious, but I
Yeah,
just
it's
imagine
hilarious
going
later.
to piss and while your dick is out, just slowly falling forward.
Very slowly, yeah. It's his head
And
hitting
someone
the
walks
brick.
out and sees you in the fucking bush is like, fucking Brian. I like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know of any like other like crazy. That's pretty much it. But like,
Well, what about actually, Eric can go. That makes more sense for a 3-person show instead of me just rambling.
Yeah,
Sure.
Go ahead.
Sure. Did I talk about the first time I got really drunk? It was in college, just before I met you guys.
No.
I mean, I
don't
probably
think so.
told Logan, but like maybe not on the podcast. I mean,
I'm
sorry.
sure it's similar to most of our gotten drunk
Yeah.
fucking stories. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this was like maybe like I was like a year in college with you, before I met you guys. Yeah. I like rode my bike everywhere too. So like I got invited to a party, some random students. Like we were all like, it was like all sorts of different students, different majors and stuff. I didn't know everyone very well. So anyway, I like rode my bike, and it's like close to the school. So it was like, a few miles, and I didn't really have a lot to eat, and I just like rode my bike over there. And then, yeah, like it was like a little apartment. I mean, the apartment it's not big. It's the size of this room and that room. Like it's like, that's the whole apartment, right? Like a fucking small.
Oh, wasn't
ass
those
fucking
shitty
place.
student housing buildings?
Maybe.
Down the street from me.
Maybe it was close to that. I don't know if it was though. I don't know. Whatever. So it was a really small apartment, and they covered like the walls in black trash bags to like cut up, So it was like a rave.
Was this
almost like they had
Dexter?
lights. Yeah, I'm dead. Talking to yeah, and they like put music and stuff, and there was like loads of alcohol in the kitchen, and I didn't know shit about drinking. Like, I mean, I'd been drinking before, but like I didn't know shit, right? So I was just like putting stuff in cups, like red Solo cups, and just drinking stuff, just mixing all the different types of liquors and beers and stuff. Getting like oh my
Just
God,
confidently unaware, just like this obviously all goes together.
yeah, these are all bites. How they should go together. Oh, that was like the worst, and that was the first and the worst drunk I ever got in my life. And yeah, like we was just like, I remember like maybe the first 30 minutes, like there's a few people I knew there, and it was just getting fucked up and stuff. And then just complete blackout. And this last part, this all came for me later. Like I didn't remember it in that time. Right.
Yeah, it's usually how it works. Yeah.
Yeah, you like get the memory while you're showering, want to shout the memory back
like,
out of your head.
And then you fold over and start crying.
Yeah. And then I get blackout drunk, right? Obviously. And then like I remember like getting dragged into another room, right? Like where they're just like leave him here, like he's like dead, like just drag me into another room. So this is the first memory. And then I remember a couple of people fucking next to me. Like I was like on the floor and they were like on some little bed,
Yeah,
like
they
fucking.
do that.
It was sad. The fucking was sad. It was like I remember like the guy's just like, oh, that's good, right? And she's like, yeah.
Drunk sex is sad. Yes.
Yeah,
Sad.
this chick not a good time. Not a good time. I felt so sorry. I was just like, I was
did you
fucked
get
up.
yours?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a fucking cough and a fart in there somewhere.
Oh yeah, horrific.
She throws up. They kiss again. Yeah.
Yeah, horrific. So I remember that. I remember like waking up and like, oh, I gotta go back to sleep. I was just like, I was like, come on, go back to sleep, Eric. I'm just like fucking like dying there. Eventually, I black out again, and then I wake up. And this is the second memory is like I wake up on the couch eventually and like fucking vomit. Like a bib of vomit, like a physical thing on my fucking shirt, my overly tight shirt, just like all fucking over. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck, like waking up and there's like some cool chick. She's like, oh yeah, you got really fucked up last night and all this stuff, and she helped me out a little bit, get some water, all that kind of stuff. And then like way later, after I'd ridden my bike home, like I remembered like a third memory, like in between these things. It was just like
you shouting into the fucking sky as you're like, no.
And I remember this, yeah. Like I remember the part where I was like vomiting. Like I was like vomiting and like I couldn't like breathe because there's so much of it, And like even though I was like sitting up or something, I was like, oh god, I want to die. Like I think I was crying. Like I can't even fully remember, but I was like I couldn't breathe. I was just fucking having the worst fucking time. And I was like, wow, that sucks.
There's exorcist vomiting just nonstop.
I don't remember. I mean that was like all I could get from the rest. The rest's all blacked out pretty much. So
I would love for everyone else's memory to be that none of them got drunk. You were just a real shitbag, and then they're like, "Well, today is when we're supposed to fuck, so we might as well just bang this one out while he's passed out in the corner over there." Don't know why he went to our room, anyways, but whatever.
That would be much funnier telling of events. But yeah, that was the first time I got real blackout drunk, and that was the worst one. Yeah.
I don't remember
mix your
the first time
browns
I
and
got
whites.
drunk.
Yeah.
But I mean, I
mix
think I just started
everything your
drinking
stomach can
relatively
handle.
young, though.
I couldn't handle it then. Could not handle it then.
I got a quiz. You guys ever piss yourself in school when you were younger?
I think I
Probably.
shat
I don't
myself.
remember it, but yeah, probably.
I think I actually shat
Well,
myself
alright.
once. Yeah, full number 2. Yeah.
I remember I used to have a weird. I mean, it's not weird, I guess. Whatever, maybe it's some connection with. But I used to piss myself constantly when I was a kid, whether it was like sleeping or just out in bed. Just for some reason, like if I couldn't make it to the bathroom, like I guess this is everyone else's problem now. It also probably wasn't helpful that the school just had so many like extra pairs of shorts. So I was like, dude, that doesn't even matter. I'm gonna get free clothes for this. I get paid to piss myself. I was over here working on a scheme. But I remember once it was in gym class. We're all sitting there while the pseudo-Nazi leader of the gym is telling us what's going to happen this year, which doesn't matter because it's gym class. You're going to give us a different shaped ball to hand to each other over and over. Move it along. And I was like, I raised my hand. I was like, hey, I need to go use the restroom. She's like, you're going to wait. I was like, I mean, I need to go like now though. And she's like, well, you'll wait till I'm done. And as she was doing, I just stared at her and just started pissing. And a slow puddle just started forming out around me as everyone ran away like it was the Blob. It was a beautiful moment.
Wow. That's
Yeah, but
wonderful.
guys, don't they say like something about like kids who piss the bed too much and something about sociopathy? Like
They say a
murdering
lot of
animals and
things.
pissing yourself.
They say a lot of things.
I don't know if pissing yourself is close to.
You're a fucking crazy person. You got the cuckoos in your head. That must have been a fun period of psychology. Just say things like that. You're like, don't get close to the microwave. You go fucking crazy. It's just like,
It's those early ages where it's like, sounds like you got demons in your blood. You should do cocaine. It's just like, all right.
cool. What a
You guys,
fun
you should
period
piss
we
yourself
missed out
more
on.
often. You get sick ass coke.
They just give you fucking anything that gives you depression pills, and it like has half a chance to make you kill yourself. That's sad.
Hey, I'm feeling kind of sad. Have you tried Dilaudid? Whatever ails you, we have opium, we have heroin, we have plenty of pills for you, all made of cocaine. Let's just wait till the 40s when we'll shove meth at you, but we'll call it Ritalin.
LSD's next after that.
Dude, hopefully. I want a nation of people just wandering around pretending that they've had some life-changing experience when it really was just an annoying 18 hours they couldn't get to bed.
I can do that normally.
They astro projected across the universe.
I can asshole project.
It's weird because when I did it, all that happened was I locked myself in my room. All my posters just moved a bunch, and I couldn't go to sleep no matter what I did.
That sounds just annoying. Yeah.
See, that's the
Yeah,
kind of
it
shit
was-
that I hear about, and I'm like, I just don't want to do stuff, man. I just don't.
Well,
I can do
shrooms are
that.
better.
I could do that
You
anyway.
don't listen to the negative ones.
I don't care.
Well,
yeah,
enough
but
to
mushrooms
do
are
that.
way better.
LSD's
Bullshit.
bullshit.
Well, okay, well,
What?
we can skip over to mushrooms. It's
Wait,
fine.
what are you talking about?
Hold up. We
I said shrooms are better. LSD is bullshit.
LSD is not bullshit. LSD is
I've done
fucking
it several
excellent.
times.
So
It's
is mushrooms.
dumb every time.
So
Into the
is-
ring.
LSD versus mushrooms. Go.
Fuck.
Well, that's an easy win. Mushrooms win every time.
Dude, no, it's not. That's not how it works. Like, it depends
That's
on what you're
crazy.
looking
That's-
for. It depends on what you're looking for. It depends on where you are. It depends on the fucking situation, the people you're
Okay,
with.
there's one place
So
LSD wins, and it's at a concert. Except for the problem is the moment the concert's over, you still have 14 hours of bullshit to deal with.
It depends on the acid. Depends on how much you took, and depends how well you can tolerate it.
Is LSD acid?
Yeah, same thing.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
Lysergic acid.
Okay, cool. Continue.
It's fine.
But
It's
like I said,
whatever. I
that's,
mean,
that's
it's good
not,
for
it's-
concerts.
Mushrooms are better if you're with a bunch of people doing mushrooms. And
I disagree.
Of
I
course
do them
it's
on my own all
better.
the time. It was great.
Okay, but of course it's even better when you're outdoors.
Oh yeah,
In
that's fair. I'll
nature.
give you that.
It's just a better thing. And honestly, doing mushrooms in a house, it makes you want to go outside. It's not a let's stay inside kind of thing. It's a, man, we could fucking go outside, dude. We could fucking feel the earth. It's a fucking interesting thing.
I'll be honest. I've always been completely okay with being indoors, ripped on shrooms.
Oh, you probably haven't had that much time outside with shrooms.
I did them almost daily for about 8 years.
That's your problem. You did it too much. You should not do it anymore. That's
Hey.
bad.
It was good for the soul.
Sure it was.
I'll be honest. I don't think Logan's been outside as much as you think it's you're comparing
Logan
to.
has
I
never
don't
left
think
his
he's
house.
a mountaineer.
I do not understand what he thinks the sky looks like, but it is not like that.
I have windows.
Wait, Logan, have you been outside sober?
Yes, on the,
You know,
on
the
the
sky
way to
doesn't
my
do that
sister's
normally,
place.
right?
Back when he peed his pants, that was about the last time.
Well, the sky doesn't move like that when you're.
Oh fuck! There's a
Sounds
dragon
you.
up there.
Oh man, if you see a dragon, you are having a good time. You better find a place to sit down.
Oh, it's a good dragon.
Oh fuck yeah, dog! You see a dragon? You see a dragon on psychedelics? Any psychedelics? You need to go and embrace that. That's gonna be fun.
I'll be honest, Brian,
I
I
wanna walk
cannot
into a
imagine you
tram.
on psychedelics. It seems hilarious.
What do you mean?
It would just be such a lighthearted version of you that would make me laugh my ass off.
I don't know. I like mushrooms.
I don't know, man.
I like
they're great.
psychedelics.
I just don't have that in me. I don't have that dog.
You just
in me.
haven't tried it. You
I
have
don't
no
want to. That's the thing. It's like
Yeah.
You have nothing to brace your boundary of control.
I just
That was a lot of.
All
words.
right, my God,
There's a
language
lot.
like that is not going to help anyone.
I know
If
it's
you don't
not.
wanna do
but
it, you're not
this is
gonna
the
do it.
thing. You don't understand it because you haven't experienced it. So you have no
There's nothing to
grasp.
understand. There's nothing to understand. It's a drug, you take it, it's fun.
It could not be fun. It could not be fun, and you could
I
learn
think that's
something
Ryan's
from it.
point, though. Is that it could not
Yeah,
be
well,
fun.
it could not be fun, and you could learn. from it, or it could be just
I could
fun.
just
You
learn
could
it's
just
not
enjoy
fun.
the shit out of it.
I feel like that's only the first couple times where you get a bad trip, and I think that's usually just you trying to work through things in your mind that need to get worked through. But afterwards, you're good.
I don't even like the term bad trip. I don't think that's a real thing. Bad trips aren't a real thing.
What's up?
They're trying to teach you something. Learn from the drug. The
Oh, you're
drug
saying
is
you're
trying to
bad.
teach you.
First off, it's not. There's no learning experience here. It's just fun.
Hey, man,
There's some
I've
learning,
learned-
I guess, but
when I took psychedelics when I was younger, yeah, it wasn't really much of a learning experience. I was partying with my friends. And then when I started taking them later in life, it was much different. I was learning, I was experiencing things. Like it's
maybe I
a
just don't have
fucking-
that hippie in me. I was just like, dude, cool as shit rocks. I'm a much
it's
more
not-
calm person.
It's not hippie. It's logical, reasonable experience.
So that's what a hippie would say. You're putting,
I don't think a hippie would use the
posies in
word
the rifle with
logical
gun.
or reasonable, but
I don't need logic or reason. I need fun.
Yeah, just it's not even like I'm scared of it. I just no, man. I just don't have that like exploration in me to try that, and I don't like to what degree.
Maybe we need to frame it better. Vikings did that stuff. That's cool. You should rape. We should
yeah,
rape and
Vikings
pillage.
literally did Amanita muscaria,
Yeah.
and then went and fucking killed people on
Yeah.
Amanita
That
muscaria
doesn't
mushrooms.
serve me in today's. I would end up in jail if.
No, you wouldn't be doing that because they were in combat. You're not in combat. They're killing someone who's trying to kill them. It's a very different thing.
And then you take a bunch of crocodile.
They didn't take a bunch of mushrooms when they were pillaging Europe.
We're in combat
They were
now.
taking a bunch of mushrooms when they were warring between tribes and shit. Clans.
totally
my bad.
get it. I get the whole berserk thing. Yeah. Sorry, man. Like again, it would be different if like I was scared but a little curious and like, oh no, you're right. You could like I don't have that like, oh, someone could talk me into doing it. Like I don't have that at all. It's
like your
literally
first
just
time
like
getting
I
ass
don't
eaten.
want to do it.
Yeah, which I think is fair.
Yeah.
Then don't.
Yeah.
That's
Because I
Yeah, I mean, it's like anything. You have to have an initial desire.
because it's like, oh, I don't know what's the best way to put it. It's like I introspect so much on every aspect and angle, and the fact of the matter is like, oh, this thing will make you do it more. And it's like I could put myself to fucking sleep. I could exhaust myself. I don't need a more creative way to like venture into this like introspective world or be in touch with the earth. I can go outside and enjoy earth.
yeah, but it's not that. This is the thing that I need to make you understand. It's not I'm gonna go outside and enjoy the sunlight and look at the trees and go on a hike. No, it's not that. It's I'm gonna go feel closer to nature than I've ever felt before. I've never felt this close to the natural element of being a human being before I did
You
this.
should be naked then, huh?
I've done it.
What about ayahuasca?
That
In
was
fact,
his first.
it's a
that was his
dangerous
first charge.
It's one of those things where it's dangerous for me to be outside on mushrooms because I will probably want to get naked.
You get your little European Speedo.
Do you think it's something though, like you obviously have primed yourself into this is obviously a core way that you believe,
Yeah, you did this when you're young.
I've done this throughout my life.
Yeah.
but there's not someone walking around who's like, oh no, I want to be, you know, I like to think of myself as a train. And so when I take mushrooms, I feel like a fucking train, dude. It's crazy because he primes it. You get what I'm saying though? Like
So-
you've primed yourself to be like, you tie mushrooms to being like close to the earth.
Primitive,
a
natural.
human, the most.
Let's talk about the last two psychedelic trips I had. One's on mushrooms and one's on acid.
Okay.
So we'll start with the acid. So I was at the bar, the same bar that I almost died at, and I ended up on the couch. A buddy of mine was like, "Hey man, you want to buy some acid?" I'm like, "Holy shit! Someone's got some acid in Idaho Falls. This is crazy." Yes, I definitely want to buy some acid. So I bought 2 hits of acid off him, put them in my shirt pocket. I was like, "I'm good to go. Thanks, man. Fucking sweet. I'm glad that you fucking came to me. That's excellent. I'm so happy I've got this acid." So I had that acid, and then later on, that about maybe an hour later, he came back to me and he was on acid now, and he was like, "Oh my god, man, I have to give you a hit of acid." So he gives me a hit of acid. So I take a hit of acid right there. I'm drunk, and then I take a hit of acid, and then about 30 minutes later, it starts kind of kicking in, and then he shows back up. He's like, "Hey, man, you want some more acid?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dog, let's have some acid." So he gives me another hit of acid.
Can I ask what
and
you're seeing at this time?
Yeah, what do you
Pretty much normal. This is like maybe a little bit more like brighter colors. I mean, I'm just having some mild.
No, I'm genuinely
interaction.
curious because
I'm
again, I
pretty
don't have
sure-
any experience with
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
So.
yeah.
It just
So
kind of
acid's
jacks up the
very
saturation in the world.
Yeah, it's a saturation booster. It opens your mind to ideas that you wouldn't have normally thought of. But just
By the
let
way,
me
this
just
part
like,
that he's talking about has never happened for me. That opening your mind part, I was like, it
Okay.
just makes visuals, and I
Okay,
can't go to bed.
okay, well, it's fine.
that's the thing. It's very different for everybody. But
Yeah,
then
yeah.
again, it's about how much you took and the situation you're in.
Is there a
And
quality thing
I'm in
to
a
it?
bar I'm very comfortable in. There's a lot of things that are like adding up to where I'm at.
Is there a quality thing to this, like weed, where it's like, oh no, if you get shit weed, it's kind of
got
shit, or is
stems.
acid? It's like
No, weed
if you
doesn't
make-
work like that.
No, no, no.
You
What
get
I-
high, you're high. There's,
my point being is
sometimes
people-
you get really fucking high.
People
But,
say
like,
there's good
Yeah,
weed, there's
you-
bad weed. That's what I'm getting
You
at.
can get like diluted
There's-
LSD where they put like weird
what I was
shit in
asking.
there.
So like,
yeah, there's no such thing. So there's no such thing as bad weed, good weed.
Okay.
You're just getting high. If the weed's not that good of weed, it's just not that potent.
okay,
So you're getting less THC, or maybe it's a high CBD strain. You're getting a very low amount of THC, a very high amount
God,
of
if this podcast
CBD.
ever gets popular, I look forward to the stoners arguing in the fucking comment section.
No, these are all facts. Like these are all facts. We know them. This is
to his
based on
place for that, right?
strain fucking science and all. I mean,
I've
anybody
heard-
can fucking go into.
I've
this.
heard the terms, like skunk weed, like oh
Yeah,
that's the
skunk
shit.
weed fucking sucks. It tastes like shit. It gets you high, but
does
it's
sound bad.
it's more of it's a sad high because it's just not that good of a quality of weed.
You just
so it's like you're
counter-argue.
high. It's not.
So I guess
have you
fine.
done brickweed, Logan?
I don't like weed at all. THC's never really agreed with me. It just makes me uncomfortable, and I can't go to sleep very well.
So I'm the only person with the experience with brickweed, and it's. I mean, you
Again-
want to fucking eat a quesadilla, watch some cartoons, and laugh, I guess, but you're not doing much else. It's gonna be real fucking boring.
I mean, for the uninitiated, brickweed. All I'm picturing is like
Brickweed is weed that is grown in
bricks.
Mexico.
That's what I'm
they
thinking.
press out most of the oil to take, and they use the extract for other shit. And then they
This is
sell. They
diluted.
sell you they bring bricks, solid bricks of weed into
Gotcha.
America.
Gotcha.
They break off pieces of the brick and sell it. And it's shitty weed. It's filled with fucking seeds and fucking stems and shit. It's garbage weed. And then Green Bud came along. That's the California experience. Was brickweed to Green Bud to fucking Kind Bud and fucking dank shit.
Gotcha.
But nowadays all the weed's fucking dank shit.
Wonderful
Like compared to
cool. All right, so back to your trip.
so like I said, so
colors,
your
the colors
second
are more
hit.
saturated.
yeah,
now.
they're just more saturated.
Okay.
I'm having like more interesting time.
So he comes back for the
but
second
I'm drunk,
hit.
so it's a very different.
Okay.
I'm already drunk, so this whole thing's kind of a weird
fine.
situation.
We'll just go
So
with it.
I take so I'm on 2 hits. This I'm pretty sure based on my experience that entire night that it was probably like half a hit per hit based on my experience because I tested acid for a guy we called him Mario in Salt Lake City
And he checked my plumbing.
for maybe a couple months, a few months,
All right.
something like that.
Cool.
It was a while. So
Every day?
I gauged what a hit of acid was for the acid seller in Salt Lake City for a few months. Like I was his guy that he came
So
to.
if someone around your age was like, "Oh, I remember doing acid in Salt Lake City," most likely you had a hand in.
Yes, I was definitely the one who decided what a hit was.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. No. All right.
So
colors are better.
I'm on 2 hits, and then later on he came and found me again. He was like, "Hey man, I only have 1 hit left." He's like, "I want you to have it, and I don't want you to pay for the hits you already bought from me earlier." And he hands me back my money. Right, and so acid's like a $5 for a hit. It's dirt
Oh.
cheap. It's not
I
expensive.
thought this was a big deal.
Yeah, no,
he,
he
was
just-
like, "I'll give
he
you back
was-
$200."
Well, he was tripping balls, and he's like, "I don't feel comfortable selling it to you. Like I'm his friend.
Oh,
you
he
know what I mean?"
loved
So he's like, "I don't feel comfortable selling it to you, so I want you to give me the money back."
He loved
So-
you.
Can I ask how, like, because I've seen, like, all my references only fucking media, right? Is like, I've seen the, like, paper tabs or
Yeah, it's
whatever
a
you
little
want
paper tab, yeah.
Or I've
Blotter
also
paper.
seen, like, the little, does it come in droplets?
Yeah, so I
so you're
did.
basically
I
droplets
tested,
are what soak
I
into the
tested
paper.
liquid acid.
Gotcha.
I tested liquid acid, but I've taken blotter hits
Okay.
throughout my life. I've never done anything other than blotter and liquid.
I guess that makes sense because you said you put it in your pocket. Wouldn't it make sense if you're like,
You're right here,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. I just had two little hits
sucking on your-
inside aluminum foil.
Here you go.
Two little hits inside of aluminum foil in my
okay.
pocket.
All right. So you're on your second one. He comes by for the third one.
So he gives me another hit, and then I was just like, "Fuck it." I was already on acid, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fucking do it." So I took the other two. So I'm on like 2.5 hits, maybe 3.
But there was no difference when you're on the second one.
So
Because you said the
this
first
is-
one saturation starts
the
happening.
real shit starts to spread out over time because it's drawing out and it's getting stronger and stronger. So I'm imagining, considering they're probably half a hit around there.
You're at 1.5
I'm
now,
on
man.
I'm on half a hit for about half an hour, and then I'm on another half a hit for about another half an hour, and then I start kind of like,
Lose it
wow,
down, huh?
like saturation's going up, and then another hit, and then I just like, fuck it, I'm taking all of it. So I'm on 5
Oh.
blotter hits,
Whoa.
even though it's probably more like 2.5, maybe 3. Right. And so now I'm like, holy shit, I'm on a fuckload of acid. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do because I know what this is. Like, we're talking, this is fucking. It's after midnight.
This is what we trained for.
It's probably 1 or 2 in the morning now, and I'm going, oh shit. And my buddy Billy is at the bar with me, and I'm like, hey Billy, I need you to make sure I get to Jeff's house okay. Cause now I'm hammered. I'm gonna walk 5 blocks to my buddy Jeff's house. Cause he's like the shaman. He's like my guy. Like when it comes to like being on a psychedelic, I would prefer to have Jeff there. It makes he's just good at making everything better. And he did an excellent job. So we'll go into that. But so like he's like, all right, man. And I'm like, yeah, dude. I'm on so much acid right now and I am hammered. And he's like, oh fuck. And I'm like, yeah. And so like we're walking back and then like it's all cold and freezing and I'm like, I'm in a t-shirt. Like I give a fuck. Your body temperature is up. You don't even. There's just so many levels of like it's a different
I'm
life
curious
experience.
on what are your experience? Like, the color thing makes sense. Saturation goes up. So you're on 2.5 hits now. I understand what you're doing and where you're going, but like, what are you seeing?
Your body is a egg frying in a pan. You're warm
So, like, okay,
and it's
I can get the-
vibrating. The body fry is intense. Body fry is a very intense thing. It's some like if you take a bunch of stems of mushrooms, right? You'll get a massive amount of body fry. You won't have a lot of visuals. The visuals are coming from the caps. So the stems are not going to give you nearly as much of a mushroom trip, right? Some people only like stems. Some people only like caps. It's just one of the
Is it
things
like
that happens.
for the again uninitiated is body fry? Like when something like let's say your arm falls asleep, how close is that to a tingling
Your
sensation?
arm is not falling asleep. Well,
like the
okay,
tingling
like-
sensation. I'm
so
trying to get to
it's-
something I can relate to.
So it's kind of tingly like that, but it's your entire body.
I get it. I was just trying to imagine. Like I can imagine that feeling everywhere. But
Imagine your entire body vibrating.
Okay.
That's what it feels like, even though you're not vibrating, but
know
your
if I like
body
that.
Like
feels
you ever
like
use
it's
those like
vibrating.
really shit foot massagers at like a state fair? Where like it's
I
just
have not
really
gotten one of
rock.
those, no.
yeah, dude. They're oh my god, they work, but they vibrate so hard. But you can kind of feel it up
Your
through
bones
the
are
rest.
fucking
of your
going.
You resonate. Your whole body resonates. That's the body fry.
Okay, so you're 2.5 hits. You're on your way. You're
I'm blasted. I'm fucking
Yeah.
wobbling all over the fucking place. Fucking Billy's fucking blasted too, but he's not on
Jeff's
acid.
off somewhere making someone's high better.
And then I see a car and I'm like, oh my God, it's the cops. And I just immediately like book it. And I'm like fucking cooking it. And then I like run into someone's backyard and literally leap over a 6-foot fence. And Billy's like trying to keep up with me. And he's like trying to climb over this fucking fence. And he tells the story way better because he was sober. Well, not on acid.
right.
Yeah.
So like he's like, dude, you basically leap over the 6-foot fence into the other backyard and like just keep going. And like I'm just trying to keep up with you.
Isn't that
And
scene
so-
from Hot Fuzz when the fucking the rogue person's doing parkour over the fences?
I was basically like parkour. And just over the.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
and so he gets me over to Jeff's house. Jeff doesn't. He's excellent. Or just fucking. We just roll into his house. I'm like, what's up, man? And I'm sure I'm fucking with his shit or whatever. That seems to be always. I'm fucking with everybody's shit when I'm sober. I don't know, but he's always been like that, and it was just a nice thing. So like I went over there, we hung out, we chatted and shit, and then I was like, hey man, you want to give me a ride home? That'd be fucking excellent. And like he's like, yeah man. And then that night there was an ice storm. While I was at his house, there was an ice storm that happened, right?
He turns the AC on. It's like, there's an ice storm outside. It's so
freezing,
cold.
so
Stay here.
freezing rain covers the entire valley of Idaho Falls. I've never seen it like that to this day, but that day just happened to be a fucking massive freezing rainstorm. And he was like, oh, dude, this is going to be rad. So we went to the end of the world, which is a place in Idaho. You just roll up the highway until you're on top of this like hill above the valley. And you just look over it. And so we watched the sunrise come up over the valley, and this fucking just frozen tundra just lights up with fucking, you know, like 80s fucking the pastel 80s colors.
Oh, yeah,
dude, it was fucking
Like a Norman
rad.
Rockwell painting.
Dude, it was fucking rad. It was probably the most excellent experience that I've ever had on any psychedelics at all. Like, it was amazing. And so after that, he took me home, and then fucking I was up so I didn't go to bed until, I want to say 3 p.m., maybe 2 p.m. I remember I had to take a shit, so I'm sitting on the toilet taking a shit, and like the marks on the wall, the marks on the wall across from me in the bathroom, they're like acting out and like fucking crazy fucking images and shit coming out of the wall, which was really fun. Yeah, I enjoyed my shit. It was a good fucking time. I didn't need a phone. I could just watch the wall as the wall just fucking. And this is like 7 years ago, maybe.
Okay.
And then my dad came downstairs because he was like, oh, because my car wasn't there, and he was like, oh, I'm just checking to see if you're there. I'm on so much acid, Dad. I'm like, I'm so much acid. This is crazy. I'm not even tired. It was like 11 or maybe 9 a.m. or something. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah. No, have fun, fucking. And like,
good for you, son.
and then like,
That's nice.
and then I don't know what else
Here's
I did.
another wooden nickel.
I don't remember doing a lot else. And then I went, and then I was like, oh, I gotta sleep. Like, it's time to go to bed. Like, I'm super tired. I barely keep my eyes open. So I went and got in bed, and then the bed was trying to eat me. Like the bed was my
I've seen Nightmare on Elm Street.
The comforter was made of tarantulas, and it was trying to like eat me, just strangling my whole body. Oh man. But this is the thing. Like I've experienced crazy, scary kind of shit, and this didn't scare me at all. It was just sort of like, it felt like I was just being fucking constricted
These are
by
my
my
spider
blankets in my
blankets.
bed.
Come to me.
This is one of the major things that a lot of people have when they're on psychedelics, especially body fry. When you wrap yourself in a blanket, you get kind of scared because the blanket's almost like constricting you, and you almost feel like there's snakes constricting you, or you're being like swallowed up by the couch or something. Okay. That's one that scares most people away from psychedelics. Honestly.
I think I think you've done a good job of painting like what happens in generalized, I guess. So I can picture myself feeling all of that. So I think it was really well done. So so now you have to go into mushrooms.
Yeah. Well, I do want to mention that based on my experience, it's acid, but I'm pretty sure it's either LHA or
LMFAO.
There's multiple what the fuck are they called?
Party.
Sometimes they have to apologize
There's
for party
multiple
rocking.
isotopes and/or molecules that are similar to acid that aren't technically illegal, so they're not illegal to produce, and so that's more likely what I was taking, because I've had acid, and it was a very different kind of feeling.
Okay.
It was far less visual than most acid I've ever taken, so I'm assuming it was either like LSA or fucking LSD.
LSU.
I think is the other one. There's a few other isotopes and/or molecules of it, But
Gotcha.
yeah, so that was that.
So before you go into mushrooms, just to get, I want to get everyone's experience. So Logan, is that similar? Not obviously you weren't in Idaho and you didn't go into an ice storm.
It's crazy. I was actually there with him during all of this. I used to go by Jeff.
I'm Henry or whatever you fucking say.
I used to go by the name of
You
Jeff,
guys
and I
didn't
would wear a
mention
mask.
that?
Yeah. No, yes, he was at my house. I took him to the edge of the world. I don't know why he keeps calling me Jim or whatever.
Jeff.
Also, I turned the AC on, and that's what it was. It
By
was
the way,
cold.
we never
Sprayed
went
with
to the
water.
edge of the
Sprayed
world
with
thing.
water.
No fucking clue what he's talking about.
I mean,
No,
is
I mean,
that,
basically, that is similar-ish. It's not near as fun as his. I've done LSD like 4 or 5 times.
but is that, I
and
mean,
every
is like
single
what he
time-
says is like, is that similar, like body fry wise?
Yeah, the body fry is definitely consistent for sure. I don't really get much of the. And the thing is, psychedelics work differently for everyone as well. But I don't get many like visual things from any psychedelics. It's the only time I really do is if I take like a hero's dose of like penis envy, which is a type of mushroom that's a little bit more potent. It's fucking great. But that's the only time that I ever get any visuals if I take like a grip of those. LSD, all that's ever happened is I'll get saturation boost. I definitely get the body fried. I get a little like wobbly vision sort of thing. So like
Yeah, the
everything's solid, but
vibrating
not
vision.
solid.
Vibrating
Yeah.
vision is very interesting. Depending on what you're looking at and depending on the situation, like a bar, like a dance floor with lights and shit, dude, very interesting. Very
That's
interesting
why,
thing
like, for
because
me,
it's
LSD is great
vibrating.
on the concert.
Have
Because
you
the
well
ever
concert, there's a
taken,
shitload of like lights and like displays
Yeah.
and
Lights are very
pyrotechnics
important with
and
LSD.
It's a lot of fun there.
have you done like the
I've-
the muscle massager, right? Like the ones like, and then you just put it against your fucking head, and it's like,
Yeah.
and kind of
Kinda,
see like,
It's kind of like
but
that,
like,
yeah.
imagine
Where, like,
like a
everything's-
really
it's
high
like-
frequency.
yeah. I was like, I've done that. They say don't put it on your neck, but I definitely put it on my neck.
Yeah, psychedelics, honestly, they bring a different frequency wave to your body.
Interesting. Okay.
And
For
before he
sure.
does his like thing about shrooms, because I've done shrooms a bunch. My stories are not very interesting on those because it's just fun. But I did like for quite a while. I would take like a half a gram penis envy when I woke up and a half gram when I went to bed, and that was entirely because I felt like I was a less shitty person. I just
Well,
wasn't
yeah,
as
that's-
reactive to people.
A
I
lot
was
of people
nicer.
are taking
I let people
mushrooms like
finish.
that now.
Yeah, and it was a great way. Like I'm just like once every other month, I would take a hero's dose just to have a good time. But other than that, it was just. I don't know. I felt like I was a better person. And like about a year ago, I was like, I probably shouldn't rely my entire personality on illegal drugs that I have to have shipped to me through the mail.
Yeah, that's a little dodgy, huh?
Can't be that
So,
illegal.
you know,
I don't know where this came from, officer. I just ordered
well, to be fair,
model
the
train
US
parts.
the U.S. Postal Service probably ships more drugs around the country than any other entity in America.
Oh yeah, I've heard that analogy.
They don't check anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I've got an idea, but pretty good idea of LSD. So then, mushrooms.
So mushrooms, someone gave them to me in Idaho when I was moving here. They were like, they were giving me a wait, that was acid. Where the fuck did I get those mushrooms from?
Papa Murphy.
No, I got a going away gift of acid.
Murphy.
I got a going,
Yeah,
I got a
these
going away
great
gift
take
of
and bake.
acid from my friend, and I loved her for that.
Nothing
And
else,
then I got another. No, she's a lesbian.
though. So definitely nothing else.
Yeah, there's nothing else because she knows that I would totally be down. Yeah, but
Is this the second call out?
yeah, she's a super attractive woman. Very attractive, very fun, very interesting
What's his
person.
name?
But she's lesbian. She likes chicks. So she likes the VJ. Where the fuck did I get those mushrooms from?
I'll be honest. I don't think the source matters.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember where they came from. So I had them, and I was planning on microdosing, and so I blended them all up, and I had like a container, and I was just microdosing for a little while, and then I kind of stopped microdosing, and then I was like, one weekend, I just was like, okay, I'm just gonna fucking do it all. So I measured it out. I think it was like, it might have been like 6.5 or 7 grams.
It's a
It was a
lot.
good amount. It was a good amount. So it was definitely a big old hero dose. I was like, all right, cool. I'll just I know exactly what I want to do. So I got out my blindfold, my sleep mask, and
Okay.
I put on music.
What'd you put on?
Well, I just
Sade.
put on like a general mix, like a general mix on Spotify.
Yeah.
It was supposedly like a a psychedelic trip kind of music,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
It ended up being Aphex Twin right when the high hit.
Well, no. So there's a whole bunch of stuff, but and so I laid on I got my blanket out. I was in all my sweats, and I was really comfy, and I was nice big wool socks, and I got all comfy and fucking laid on my recliner and got a
You
blanket.
got dressed like a 1950s
Hey,
ghost.
Man, if you've never done it, you'll never understand. It was easily one of the best mushrooms trips I've ever had. It was a great time. So I put on my night mask. I turned on the TV. I had headphones so that I didn't get any external sound. That's where it gets really fucking scary when you're home alone doing mushrooms and external noise fucks with you a lot. Like, cause you're just like, what is that? Oh, there's someone talking outside. Like, there's a lot of like weird shit because you can easily get paranoid by new things that aren't part of your world that you exist in right now. You know what I mean?
I will say though, with mushrooms, it's the only drug I've ever taken that you can like physically talk to. So if it starts getting wacky, you can be like, please calm down, and it will.
If you know how to do it, yeah. If you don't
I'm just saying,
know
it's
how
the
to
only drug
do
I've ever had.
it, you go
can
down a
communicate with
dangerous
it.
path.
Or else. I'll tell myself that. Or else. I'll be threatening myself.
So I basically listened to music for a while.
Calm down, motherfucker.
I already decided I wanted to try to have a bad trip.
What?
So you want to learn from your experience. As an adult, I don't just want to have a fucking good time. I want to actually learn from my experience. I want to gain some knowledge that I didn't have previously.
Okay.
I want to learn.
Why does it
I
have
wanna
to be
understand.
a bad thing?
Yeah.
Because that's what they call a bad trip. But a bad trip is literally your brain saying, you need to fucking learn this lesson right now. Stop fucking around. That's what a bad trip is. That's why most people hate psychedelics, because it teaches you that you're a fucking idiot. Like, it teaches you, it tells you you're fucking wrong, and you go, oh no, I'm wrong, shit.
What are you wrong
and then you
about?
gotta deal with this crazy fucking thing.
You could phrase it differently as well. I always think of it like the first I tend to find bad trips, is whatever you call them. They usually only happen your first couple times doing it, because I often think of it like a filing cabinet. You have a few issues at the back of it that you probably ignore most of your life. It's again, you could go on with never dealing with them. If you take shrooms you're not prepared for, your shrooms will just grab them like, deal with this problem now. Fix it.
Well, yeah, but
You're
need to
not
be
leaving. We're
prepared.
here now. Figure it out.
But like I said,
once you're done, you're done.
I was like, okay, we're gonna go dark. I want to go dark. So I tried going really dark.
Zero dark 30.
I was trying to pull
What's a solid
any
bit
kind
hot?
of horrible experience in my life that maybe was something, and I literally couldn't have a bad trip. It just didn't work.
Oh, you're
I've
perfect.
Had lots of I've had lots of bad trips, but my brain did not want to take me. The mushrooms did not want to provide me with some kind of a really bad experience. I only gained positive experience from it, and I had a good time doing it.
You had nothing wrong with you. You're good. That's a good sign.
That's not how it
No,
works.
that's what you
but-
said.
Okay.
What do you
good.
like? I understand. I
Based on
understand.
the math I've been given, I've
can-
solved the math problem.
We can
All
get.
people who do shrooms are perfect. They solve all their problems. They've solved the world hunger and things like that.
And I understand we can get into life, like what you're trying to get out of it, but I'm curious on what you're feeling.
Well, yeah, of course. So, so really, when it comes down to mushrooms, I mean, it's a thing that you kind of want to be warm until you're too warm, right? Yeah. So, in the beginning, I like to be warm, but usually by the end of it, I'm naked, right? So, at a certain point, I was naked in my apartment doing fucking frog squats.
I don't think this is the drugs. I think no matter what happens, you just want to be naked.
No, mushrooms makes you want to get naked.
But if mushrooms
It always
is
makes me wanna get
unlocking
naked.
something in
I'm
you
going to be
that
honest,
makes
it's
you want
never
to get
made me want to
naked,
get naked.
Yeah, mushrooms are nature.
so you want to be naked.
Yeah, but everyone's nature is
Everyone
different.
wants to be naked. If you take enough mushrooms,
No, I
guess
didn't.
what? You will end up naked. It's a
Not
naked
true.
drug. It's a naked drug.
Is this a new date rape drug I could use?
I'm
No.
taking
Getting
it so
naked
many
has
times.
nothing to do with a date rape. Not
Right, I've taken
remembering
it
is
so many
what has
times, and never
everything to do
once
with
have
a
I
date rape.
been wanting to rip my clothes off.
No, it's not rip your clothes off. It's like we'd feel way more comfortable without your clothes on. That's the point.
And maybe I'm just so deeply insecure, even fucking mushrooms aren't bringing that out of me.
I
But
guess so. But that's the
deep
I
thing.
tell you,
File
I've
cabinet.
never once been like, this is the time I must feel like I'm good. It's fine.
So the reason why I blindfold myself, why I blindfolded myself this time,
Well, it's a
is because
kink.
I want to have what?
He said it's a
I
kink.
said it's a kink. He blindfolds himself. He puts a rope around his neck.
Careful. Come
That's
Robin Williams.
autoerotic asphyxiation. But so what happens
R.I.P.
is
Robin Williams.
if you blindfold yourself, it causes your brain to create its own visuals
Right.
based on.
Which I've heard,
outside
right? You can give
things.
yourself a trip if you like sensory deprivation.
No, there's a lot of weird stuff with that, but this is nothing like that. This is a very different fucking thing.
Okay.
Those are just a very different thing, and they take way longer than people think.
Well, what I'm
Like,
saying, it's the same principle. It's like, oh yes, blind yourself so your brain does something.
Well, it's not even that. It's not. It's so
Can-
that you can take things from the externals, your noise, your feelings of your body, all your sensory organs except your eyes. You black out your eyes, and then you can have really intrinsic visuals that happen based on your own experience in that moment. Like
You
I
start
fell in
playing the
love with
piano like a
AC/DC
motherfucker.
again. I could not stand AC/DC for a long time because they literally play it on every fucking rock channel fucking forever over.
Also,
like,
90% of the
goddamn it.
lyrics are just the name of the song.
You'd literally turn on the radio and it would be like another goddamn AC/DC song. You know what I mean? So I was just like, I hate AC/DC. I don't want to listen to it. And then I was like, oh, I played this
Fuck, you're
fucking
right.
channel and I'm just laying there like watching the fucking. And what I got was basically synthesis. You know the
Yeah,
the synth-
synesthesia or whatever. Like
so
that.
like I was watching the sins move and like almost like Beetlejuice esque type of feel of like scaling of items in my head. So it was a very interesting time with that. And then after a while, I took off the blindfold and decided to like kind
Then I
of
was
do
in a
some
market.
stretches. And then I was doing like full blown nude stretching in my living room. And
Then his
fucking
dad
like
came home. He's like, fucking every day.
no, this is my home. I'm in my home. Like this is my place.
I know. I'm just saying.
And
It'd be much
so-
funny if your dad comes
I'm
home
going
like,
to give you 3 wooden nickels to go upstairs, Brian.
And like I said, I highly recommend you eat. You definitely want to be satiated when you go into
oh,
it.
also
You do
drinking
not
orange
want
juice
to be
with shrooms
eating.
intensifies it. It's pretty fun.
If you start eating and shit when you're on mushrooms, it gets fucking weird and it turns into a crazy. It's way worse than just being a super baked out fucking on brickweed. But but like you will just eat crazy shit.
Okay.
But if you're just satiated and you're comfortable and then it's a nice temperature in the room and everything's, and you have good music playing, enjoyable company, those are the most important things. But mushrooms
well, I
really
was having
brings
fun,
out.
and then Brian started stretching his asshole at us.
Well, you're not doing that with other people generally, unless everyone wants to do that. Which I'm telling you right now, group mushroom settings in nature, a lot of the times it ends up everyone's naked, stretching, and like enjoying the sunlight and fucking. It's
Just doing
It's
a
a
totally
perennial
different
sunning.
experience. It's a totally different experience. But like I said, it's just it's an interesting thing. It becomes something interesting, and you can get a lot from it. Like I got the flexibility in my knees back, which is fucking rad. Surprising, I got it from mushrooms, but I came to the terms with the fact that our bodies are very similar to frogs, and I was literally in my living room jumping like a frog.
The fluoride, no.
I'm not even joking. I was figuring out how a frog jumps.
well, surely you could find the humor in that.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, because
It's
you don't
hilarious.
seem to be finding any humor in
Because
anything.
I was gaining
the best time of
something
my life,
from
Ryan.
it. I was
the best trip
gaining
I've
something
had.
from it. It just wasn't just me fucking around. It was me gaining something in some realm with it, and I enjoyed that.
And the next door neighbors, they
But
got
see, this is the thing.
nightfall.
This is the experience, though. You see his experience, right?
Yeah.
What is he dealing with? What he's dealing with, right? Is the fact that he's never
pointing to
had
someone outside?
a profound
Is there someone
experience with.
You're pointing outside.
No, I was pointing at Logan because he's right
pointing to my
here.
box here.
He's right here.
Yeah,
Oh. Is that how that works?
yeah.
Yeah,
On the screen,
he's
he
right
is.
here.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the thing about
Having mushrooms,
the thing about psychedelics between you and me is I'm an actual psychonaut. and I've experienced crazy
God, I hate
shit.
you so much right
that
now.
Yeah, you hate it. Yeah, I know.
Psychonaut.
like the most
This is the difference. The
This is the most,
difference
like,
between
heated.
someone who knows that they're a psychonaut. That's their nature. I'm a natural psychonaut. When I do psychedelics, I really enjoy the experience. Fuck, one time, you know those balls,
I just have fun.
those like plastic colorful balls.
Yeah, the ones that
open up.
expand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spent on acid one night. I spent 2 hours inside of one doing this.
That's a
for like
workout.
ever, dude.
It's crazy. I've also seen kids with Down syndrome do the same thing.
Okay. See, he's making
Whoa.
fun of it, but I actually learn from it, and I like my experiences with
kinda
psychedelics. And when I do take them, I like to experience psychedelics in that way.
Okay.
I don't want to just giggle at some stupid shit on TV. I can do that when I'm high. I don't need to fucking take psychedelics to do that. I can access my brain and do something very interesting and intricate and create some kind of
What's your thing? To be fair,
an
as much as I am making
experience.
fun of this, I even said it like at the beginning of this, like the psychedelics don't do like the crazy activation shit for me. Shrooms just help me be a nicer, better person. And if I take a hero's dose, I get some visuals, but it's not anything crazy. Like it takes, I can't imagine how much I would have to take to feel anything like what he's feeling.
go with
I've
caps
taken
only.
8 grams. I've done 8 grams of penis envy before. And I saw some stuff kinda, and I felt great.
Were you drinking?
Always.
Yeah, that'll fuck it up. Don't drink when you take mushrooms.
Okay,
That's
don't
one of the
breathe
biggest-
when you walk.
No, I'm just letting you know. Like
Don't
that's
be
one.
fucking
That's
judgy.
one of the main reasons why when I took mushrooms when I was younger, I never had really like real like exorbitant experiences, like large scale crazy experiences because I was drinking. The one time that I remember when I was younger, me and my buddy Pat, we took mushrooms. We did mushroom tea. So we made tea and we tripped out. But me and Pat have different. We have different points of connection. He likes dark shit, and back then I just was not into dark shit. And so like he was like
I
we're
was like,
They're
That's
outside.
what
all
My Little
African
Pony
Americans,
says.
by the
No,
way.
we were outside. We were outside, and the trees are like blowing in the wind, and it's like super fucking scary for me. But like for Pat, he's like,
Can't
"Fuck
say that
yeah,
anymore."
dude. The walls, the trees are alive, dude, and they are fucking not happy, dude." And he's like excited about it, but I'm not. I'm not excited at all about that. I'm like, let's go back in the house.
They're gonna kill us.
But that's the thing. We all have a different level of what we are trying to extract from the mushrooms. And so it's a different experience and we're gauging them very differently. And when we're together with people that are gauging them in the same way, we're going to have a very similar experience. But when you're
I
with
will
someone
say,
who's
if you're
not,
around someone who's shit ripped on shrooms and you're sober, other than cocaine, it's the most annoying person to be around.
no, it's ecstasy, dog.
You just described
way
you
more ecstasy.
squatting like a frog with
No,
your ass out, man.
no, ecstasy.
But he's not wrong. Ecstasy is fucking. But I'm,
Ecstasy, when you're sober and someone's on ecstasy, it is the worst thing in the world. This person is basically a dog. Okay, they're a dog, but they cannot get enough of you,
Oh,
yeah.
and they
It's
will not.
probably
They
also-
will not. You cannot stop them.
I've seen that
And
Twilight Zone
cocaine's
episode.
similar,
That's
but
bad.
they're just
I
going to give you a lot of
love
really
you.
bad business ideas.
Jesus, it's one of the absolute worst. If you're on ecstasy, you need to be with other people on ecstasy because they're gonna need to be on ecstasy to be around you.
Yeah, there's a handful of drugs in this world. It's good. Shrooms are definitely up there. If someone's like shit ripped on them, and you're just hanging out, you're like, hey man, you gotta go somewhere. Maybe that's why he's always outside.
No. I never take mushrooms with other people unless they're taking mushrooms or
That's fair.
acid
And so-
or ecstasy.
And so, Eric, you haven't dabbled in anything,
No,
just drinking,
no. Yeah,
Weed?
sorry, that's it.
Just
yeah.
an alcoholic,
Not,
yeah.
Nothing. Yeah.
just
nothing.
no weed, no nothing.
Nothing. Not even nothing.
Yeah.
Not an atom.
Come on, you probably got what secondhand? You've probably been around it.
I guess I've smelt weed smoke. I don't think that counts as anything. What? Okay.
She's your wife.
What?
That's
She's
the
washing
greatest-
the dishes. She's doing her job.
I know. Whoa!
You're the one to say dark people. I didn't cross any lines here.
I didn't say dark people. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you did.
No. You have a different gauge of what dark means.
Wait,
you like
are
dark
you grading
things?
them?
I
Are you,
am sure
are
across
you
the road.
grading them now? Hold up. Go back.
Well, actually, this is a good game. Let's start stack ranking people by
Well, I just go in order of color. Duh.
continue.
No, it start with black people, and then it would go all the way to white people. And then there would be a nice spectrum of color changing to black. That's
Why are the
that's
black
how
people at the
color
end? Why
works.
can't it just be like red?
Because black is the end. They're the black. They're the darkest color.
Man,
Whites
this
are the
game sounds
lightest
like a
color.
Nick Fuentes speech.
No, this is duh. This is duh. This is visual oriented. Race means nothing except the fact that you were from somewhere else. Who gives a shit? Except Somalis.
Anyways, back
Fuck
to the
them.
fact
No,
that Eric's never done any.
Jesus Christ.
That's going in the front of the episode.
There we go.
good timing.
Just the very first thing you hear. Oh, new episode. Except some.
Very good. There we go.
And then I'll just cut it out. And that way people are like, when does he say it?
Yeah, wait, what? You have to rewatch the whole episode again. Look and give it another view.
So, Eric, you've never done anything?
No.
Yeah, same. I mean,
you, Ryan?
I've smoked weed like twice in my entire life.
Codeine?
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Have you ever been
It's like
injured?
painkillers.
You need to talk to
Oh.
Morgan & Morgan Law Firm.
Well, I mean,
They don't get
technically
paid
morphine.
until
What
you
about
win.
morphine?
No, I haven't done morphine. I did some, I think I mentioned last podcast. I did some like non-addictive other version instead of Vicodin when I had a knee injury, and I only took like a couple ever. And
Yeah,
it
that's
had
not
zero
real.
effect. It had zero effect besides numbing pain, so
Yeah,
it
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
do anything.
Oh, you took a muscle relaxer.
I don't fucking. Maybe. I
Yeah,
don't know.
probably muscle
Maybe.
relaxer.
I think I smoked weed twice. Didn't do anything for me, and I was just so paranoid that I was like, I
Didn't
smoked.
do any. Wait. I
smoked
still
weed.
don't get this. It didn't do anything for you.
No, it just
Was
made,
it oregano?
no. This was good shit. This was good shit. At least I'd have to say. I mean, I can't speak for it. I have no fucking clue.
Was it harsh?
I don't remember it.
Harsh as in like when you breathed it in, it was like.
Like,
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
also
no
that was like
matter
the
what,
first time I
that's going to
smoked.
happen if he doesn't smoke.
Yeah, I was like,
Actually, if you smoke good weed, definitely doesn't happen. I've
would-
had some fucking amazing weed. I was just like, wow.
I would assume if it's
smooth as
my
fuck.
first time ever smoking anything, it's gonna make me cough.
And it was probably when he was a teenager, so it was probably shit.
Oh yeah, but this was good stuff. No, because
Oh.
it was my friend's aunt's, and she was
was the
like
good
a
stuff.
fucking.
Oh.
She was like, you know, she was a hippie. She had like hard. She
Why
was
she
like-
got to be a hippie?
because that's what she was.
Because they're
Rude.
less
She
than.
had sandals.
She wore Birkenstocks in the 80s.
She wore patchouli.
Yeah. So she was like, but
she was bisexual.
But she was the family, like, she was the family, like, oh, you
The
want
family
to
witch, yeah.
You want to get high? Oh, come on. You know, it's like no matter what, you
yeah.
could be a fucking, 10, 12. She was like, you want to get high? Oh, come on.
Come on, little baby.
Yeah.
Smoke.
So he
He
went
was
there, and
sounding
of course,
less and less cool by the second.
yeah.
Were you sexually assaulted by this lady?
No,
Did you enjoy it and are not calling it sexual assault?
I didn't file any charges.
Nice.
But we went back there, and it was like,
Very nice.
because he
Very
smoked.
nice.
And I remember trying it, and I'm like, okay, so what's next? And it's just like, oh no, you just
You chill.
because
Did you
but
smoke
also
the whole
it's pretty
thing?
immediate.
did you
But
smoke-
also
The whole
because-
thing. Okay, wait a second. What does
did you
that
smoke
mean?
the whole
What does that
weed
mean?
thingy?
The whole weed.
The whole weed.
Did you smoke the whole weed?
The whole plant, right?
okay, it wasn't.
I
It
smoked
was.
the whole weed, Mom. I'm
was a joint.
sorry.
I smoked one entire weed.
It wasn't.
What's
It
a
wasn't.
weed?
It was a joint, so it wasn't like a bong hits or anything like that.
Wait, you smoked a whole joint of this?
Between like four of us, so we were passing.
So
Yeah.
you smoked a quarter, probably.
So how many hits off this thing did you take?
I mean, God, dude, this was
30,
like fucking.
right?
No, I need to know. I need to understand this.
If you gun to my head, probably like 4.
You are young Jamie.
He's going to end the podcast.
Not even joking.
He's
Not
gonna
even
end the
joking.
podcast. He's going to end the
No,
podcast.
not even joking. Check this out. Did you
Oh
know
my
that?
God.
Did you know that Jamie from the Joe Rogan podcast, the producer,
We go get another water.
he literally
desk.
he doesn't get high.
Okay.
He can take 500 milligram stars and shit and not get high. It literally is nothing. to
Here,
him.
okay, let me finish. So we do this, and I'm like, cool. I don't know what to expect because this is
Yeah, you
first
should
time.
expect fucking. I'm gonna get high and it's gonna
Yeah,
turn
they're
bad.
enjoying
I'm
it.
not gonna know what
but
the
I'm
fuck
also
I'm doing.
I'm also doing the kid thing of like, oh yeah,
Were you
like,
inhaling?
yeah. No, but I'm saying like I'm playing off like I'm not gonna, because I know that's the joke, right? Oh, don't cough, like don't. So I know that's the like, oh yeah, here you go. It's just like, oh yeah, smooth, real smooth, smooth. And they're all having a good time. It comes,
I wish I had a joint.
yeah.
Is that joint still here?
It got soaked in water because you fucking dropped it in the planter
I put
fucking
it-
goddamn saucer, dude.
No, I put it in my.
yeah, and it fell out because you
I
got
know.
fucked up drunk.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
Whatever.
so yeah, I mean that was it, and I'm like cool. And then I think if anything, maybe paranoia.
Oh, yeah.
maybe. But I think I was also like, oh,
You're a kid. You're smoking weed. You're like, oh my god,
my
I'm
mom's
in
gonna
trouble.
find out. Like, she's gonna find
Do I
out.
smell like weed?
Yeah, but it was like that's it. That's it. That's all. The closest I got to feeling something was like, oh no, I better not smell like it when I finally get home or something.
I didn't exhale.
Kept it all inside. But like,
I smelled like
Sounded kind of like a
weed.
sling blade.
yeah, I think that's it. And maybe like one
Still
other
with that
time
bag
during a
of Porsche.
party. During a party, but like that was like one hit that was going around in the fucking room or whatever. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like anything there.
It depends on the strength of weed, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking that you might have the gene.
No, I'm pretty sure I can get high if I
Well, we should test it out.
I don't really care.
We should probably. You want to know?
I've taken
That
morphine.
could be it could be important. It could be something important for you to know.
I've taken morphine.
No, dude, think about it like this: like you keep a joint in your house, and so if someone's like coming to kill you, and you're like, "Well, if I'm gonna die, we're gonna smoke some weed. You want some of this?" And then he
That's-
gets baked, and then you're sober, and then you fuck his shit up, dog.
And then
This is
Steven
like-
Seagal shows up.
This is a Princess Bride level of poisoning you kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Does weed have like an alcohol thing where like
I built up a tolerance to
No, there's
fucking.
there's THC beers.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But does weed have like a tolerance thing? Like how
My
alcohol?
buddy Jeff tried making one. I guess it
Being-
didn't turn out very good.
being a bigger person, do you need more? Is it like that, like with alcohol
No.
type situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
because
not a-
because I was a big
that's not a
kid, so I
thing.
was like, oh, maybe I don't know. I'm like, aren't I supposed to like be chill or something?
You need to take 2/3 more.
No,
yeah.
THC it goes into your you have cannabinoid receptors.
He did talk about this.
CB1 and CB2, and I believe there's a CB3, but I think they're still trying to research to find it.
Okay.
But there's CB1 and CB2 receptors in your body naturally,
Yeah.
right? Because our body creates endogenous cannabinoids,
No, you're like cabinoids.
but
Noids.
and that's
the
why
word annoyed from,
exogenous
Pizza,
cannabinoids
Domino's or
affect
whatever.
us so much because they have their own receptors.
Gotcha. So it's no.
Well, there's
fucking with you. I'm
there, I
fucking with
mean,
you. I get
there's
it,
a
I get it.
possibility that your body's creating a high level of CBD.
But you're just always high.
Cannabinoids. Yeah.
When will it come down?
That blocks THC because so you have to understand CBD doesn't get you high.
Right. I know that.
It gets you euphoric a little
Which
bit.
well,
It's a little
that's-
euphoria.
I
Kind
know
of
about
thing,
that
but
because that's
like,
what all the whole like when they make creams about like it makes your muscles feel better because
So
it's more of
big.
a
Like
body.
grocery store now.
amazingly.
Yeah, it's like a body thing.
It works so well.
THC's for the mind.
It is pretty useful. I've used it,
CBD's
like,
for the
yeah,
body.
Yeah, I don't,
You have
I don't
to
really-
work with me. Work with me in the most generic way possible. THC affects the mind. CBD affects the body.
Primarily.
I know. I know. Just yes. That's
An easier way to say it is CBD blocks the receptors.
that's not the easier way.
This
to
is
say
Yes,
not
it is.
easier.
It just is. It just is.
It's
So,
not.
okay, do you understand how cocaine
No,
fucking
no,
gets you?
no.
Well, when you take
I
cocaine,
understand the rules.
it goes to your receptors.
Wouldn't that
and
be
if
the
those
craziest?
receptors-
Wouldn't that be the craziest thing if I all of a sudden I said, "Oh yeah, cocaine, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
do it
fuck
every
yeah,
day.
I do cocaine
all the
every
time.
day.
I'm bumping it
He's
fucking
like,
day in day
You guys
out."
didn't know? I'm like, where's ours?
Maybe that's why weed doesn't affect me.
He's like, you know what? He's like, weed
So-
doesn't do it for me. I need these fat gators off my desk while playing fucking Elder Scrolls Online, though.
So if you are too high, right, all you need to do is smoke CBD.
Okay.
It cancels it.
Yeah. CBD cuts THC hardcore because it starts accessing the same receptors. And if your receptor works like this, if it's being utilized by
Yeah.
a molecule, it's blocked.
Yeah.
So something else can't utilize it.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of different things
Yeah, but
in
if
our
it's already
body
getting
work.
used by the THC,
No, the THC is being used and then it's gone and it's used and it's been recirculated in your body in a different way, right? It's broken down and recirculated.
so then the CBD comes in and it gets
comes in and it
attached.
starts blocking all the receptors so the THC can't access them.
so is the THC coming back around? Is that what you're saying then?
Well, no.
Why is it blocking
Usually,
anything?
usually in nerves is just basic biology. It's like when it says it's like a receptor is being used, it's think of like the THC is constantly pinging the receptor, and CBD
Comes
if
in,
what I'm trying to
gets in
understand with
line.
Brian just lodges itself into the like it's like putting a headphone
Yeah, a
jacket.
lot
It
of-
blocks
This
it.
is like the thyroid blockers they use potassium, like in the series Chernobyl, where she gave her a potassium capsule and it blocked your thyroid receptors. So
I
she
just
didn't get
watched that the
thyroid
other day,
cancer.
oddly enough.
Excellent series.
Which
But
one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty
some
good.
of those
Except it's weird that all the
potassium
ingredients
pills.
had British and
Chernobyl?
Irish
Yeah.
accents.
Oh, I didn't finish it.
Very good. You should watch it. But yeah,
The
that's-
accent, there's accents all over the place, and that fucked with me through the whole thing. I was like, so these are all Ukrainians? Why does he sound Scottish?
Oh yeah. I feel like I stopped watching because I was like, this feels dumb.
I mean, it's a good
The
show.
show
though.
itself, it was actually very good, but that was a hard point for me.
Yeah.
I don't think I think I only watched. I got like halfway through the second episode and I was just like, yeah, I don't think I want to keep watching.
That's just like that's foundation.
There were
build-up.
other shows. I don't know.
Yeah, you can give it a shot.
Yeah. But is that
Here's
why?
the, I think it's one of those shows that if you are at someone's house or like when I go to my sister's place and I crash there, they all go to bed at like 8. I go to bed at like 2.
Yeah.
So I have to be quiet. So like I'll just watch this.
Yeah.
I've got 6 hours of TV watch.
Yeah, man. That's how I went through all of Twisted Metal, which was a pretty good show as well.
Fuck. What's that on?
I think it's on Paramount Plus
God damn,
It's
they
not
have
on
so
Paramount
much
Plus.
stuff. I hate it.
It
or
might be on
Peacock. I think
Peacock.
it's on Peacock.
Fuck yeah,
Oh,
my
okay.
dad just got Peacock. I am watching it.
It's pretty
I don't know
fun.
when.
For
I
like
got a new game
I
to
kind of
play.
expected it to be like a dog shit show.
can while you're in
because how do you
queue.
make a show out of a game that barely had a story? But it was pretty cool.
They had the best story of
Yeah,
all.
who
Kill,
needs a story? I'd play the fucking game. I want
kill
to
a
watch
bunch of
a
people,
show.
or you can get your wish. That's the story.
That sounds
Yeah,
good.
basically.
I'll take both.
Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
But your wish is always tainted by fucking what's his
Yeah,
nuts.
the old monkey's paw bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Dragon Ball.
But yeah, so yeah, I understand that idea, and maybe, but there's something about like I can't explain why I'm just like okay, I'm good.
Hesitant?
Like I'm good. Not even hesitant.
But what are you?
I'm just
Why?
good.
Well, I had a
probably
joint
just
here the
means
other
you-
day. and I
Probably just
smoked
means you
it.
don't have a hole you're trying to fill with something.
I just fill it with food.
Yeah, there you go.
And Dick.
Both
here's-
holes?
So here's
Damn dick.
yeah, I eat rectally.
Yay.
But like, so when I hear you both perspectives talk, I hear Logan's perspective, and I hear your perspective.
Why
Obviously,
mine? Just kidding.
you're with me, man. We don't do
what
shit.
perspective, dog?
Yeah, we don't do shit.
We should go berserk. We should kill people on it. Yeah.
Anyway,
Look at all the
Crocodile.
axes. There's more axes.
That's that
But I think
super
I-
government weed.
but I think I resonate for some reason more with Logan because I feel like that's where I would end up. It's just kind of like, okay, what's supposed to happen? I don't know. Even if I primed myself as much as possible.
No, you don't have to prime yourself at all. You just do it, and then you go, okay. Happens, not, and then you find out if you're young Jamie or not. He's the only person I know of that
get it,
has
I
the
get it.
situation where he
I
just
get it.
doesn't. He took it on the show.
think
He's
he
like,
just-
oh, here's a fucking 500 milligram fucking Death Star, and he fucking takes it. Fucking hour later, he's fucking still
Death
running
Star
the
weighed
podcast
way
like it's
more than
nothing.
500 milligrams.
Huh?
The Death Star weighed way more than 500 milligrams.
No, you know what a Death Star is,
I know
right?
what you're talking about. Joey Diaz, little stars of death.
Oh yeah, he fucking loves them. That fucker will pop 2 of them. He's fucking insane.
I don't know, man. Because
Next level pothead right there.
Here's the thing, Ryan. I'll be honest with you. If you were ever to get into any drug, it would probably just be out. If the one time you go out with someone, with other than just whatever, cocaine's the easiest thing to get because it's just like, hey, we drank too much, and we want to have more fun, immediately be awake, and then have even more drinks,
I'd
and
rather
then
get
just
high.
keep doing this over and over and over again. It's a lot
I'll
of
get
fun.
high. I'll get high.
What'd you say that was?
cocaine.
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 Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is everyone's argument for cocaine, and I literally just go, okay, well, I'll just smoke weed
I heard your
instead.
dick doesn't work as well.
I can
though.
smoke weed and drink,
That
and I'll
really
do way
doesn't.
better.
It's problems.
Damn.
Well, here's the thing. If you want that same effect and you want your dick to work awesome, let me introduce you to my friend over here called
Weed.
meth.
Nah, fuck that. Weed.
Oh, God damn it.
I'll tell you right now. You know what? I'll
Don't
tell you
lie.
right
God
now.
damn it.
Whiskey dick solved by weed. 100%.
I'm going to need to see the math on that.
100%.
I'm going to
I
need to see
guarantee
the
it.
math on
I
it.
guarantee it.
Don't
You-
enjoy
I'll
it.
be
That's
honest,
why I
do
don't
you
drink
have
whiskey. That's
whiskey
half of the
dick?
reason I don't
Do
drink
do
whiskey.
you
I'm
need
not
to
even
take-
trying to fuck. I'm just like, I just don't want my dicks off.
Do you need
I don't
to
want.
take
I don't want that. I want the ability to fuck at any time of the day.
anybody who needs
Well,
to
sir,
take
let me
a
introduce you to our
fucking dick
sponsor,
pill,
Blue Chew.
anybody who needs to take Blue Chew or what, Viagra or anything, why don't you try
don't,
weed?
Don't.
Weed's
don't,
way
hey,
better.
hey,
Plus,
hey,
it's going to be a better sexual experience anyway.
chill. We gotta cut this out now.
Why?
They could be our first sponsor. They're everyone's
Chew's
first
not our
sponsor.
sponsor.
They're everyone's first sponsor.
None of us do Blue Chew.
It doesn't matter. No one.
we're not
don't say none of
sponsored.
us.
We are not sponsoring
There
Blue
we go.
Chew.
Yeah, hold
First
up.
off, don't say none of us. I definitely have some floating around here. They're fun.
Yeah, see? Fine. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with a little bit
Just
of
another reason why I want to fucking save Logan.
the Blue
don't
Chew
need
is
saving,
really
I'm great.
the Blue Chew is
Yeah,
that's
you
it,
need
huh?
Blue Chew to have sex. Come on, bud.
So I don't need it. It's just fun.
Whatever
You
you,
just
say.
said that. Yeah, see? Look,
I get hard, so it's fine. But
whatever you
sometimes,
say.
like, I don't really want to try today, but I'm going to give you 110% with no effort.
see, that's fun. If they made that really
How
easy
is
to
that
get, I would
fun?
just try it.
Why is that fun?
Sure,
It is pretty easy.
I'd
You don't
love
need
to
to-
have a dick just hard fucking 24 hours a day. That'd be sick.
Technically, you have to go to the doctor.
13.
Door's
Yeah,
going to
with
be such
that.
a problem.
You have to go to the doctor if that happens, and then they poke holes in it
I
to
don't
let
need
the
the
blood
extra
out.
brain flow right now. I'm fine. What are you fucking doing?
What, you want to be hard right now, just sitting at a table?
I'm just gonna put a blur there to make it look like you're doing something.
That reminds me of this movie. It's called Marquee. It's very strange. But in the movie, one of the characters, and it's a bunch of humans wearing like animal stuff. It's about Marquis de Sade, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But one of the characters in the film is literally his cock, and he talks to it. It just sits here. And he's like, oh, it has like a face, and it's fucking hilarious. And that's what I imagine happening with this.
I remember a dick movie where it's a soft dick, and it's dancing and it talks. It's a French advertisement.
Of course. Yeah.
French.
It was on sex. Fuck was that? Sex Bites on HBO.
Okay.
Here we
I didn't
go.
get-
I'm gonna put it in the chat for you guys, just
It
so
was
you
a
can
French
see the great
advertisement.
character.
I gotta look at this.
It's crazy.
Let's see.
It just got bright on his end. He opened up a mall.
Yeah,
it's his
just
dick.
because I
I'm just
He's
kidding.
playing video games.
No, it's
Wow.
because yeah, that's one of the characters. That's his dick they talk to, who he later actually gets a circumcision for.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
fair. That he got brain.
Circumcise his dumb ass off my dick.
Also, at the very end of the movie, the dick walks away out of like frame as if it's going on its own adventure. It's
Excellent.
one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen, and I find it very. At one point, some dude gets
Fucking
a lobster
excellent.
shoved in his ass.
It's a French movie, right?
Well, Mark,
Yeah.
you've heard of the
Yeah,
Marquis de
makes
Sade,
sense.
right? That's where like sadism comes from and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the term.
I mean, I kind of heard of it, but
Yeah. It's
He also, technically, it
he
was
wrote a
because of
book
him
and
that,
it's
like-
like famous.
you know, I'm not that much of a history guy.
Well, he also
I'm just not
he was
that
like a
much of
big part
history
of like
buff.
the Bastille Day shit too.
Yeah. He's part of French history, but yeah, he like that whole term sadism came from. I don't remember what the book is called, but like it's like a banned book in like I don't even know if it's still banned in some place. It probably is, but it's like fucking
Yeah.
it's crazy. I haven't actually read it like the
Yeah,
whole
the
thing or
movie's
anything
basically
like that.
like a odd retelling of his time when he was in the Bastille imprisonment
Thank
and
you,
his
sir.
like writing of it, but in a very strange way where they're all like animal people and some chicken gets a weird blowjob from a cow.
A chicken gets a blowjob from a cow.
I'm telling you, the movie is very
kind of
strange, but at the
logistics? Thank
same
you.
time, I very much enjoyed it. Although it is the kind of movie I feel like if you just randomly like just showed your friends,
Out of that.
several people would not be your friends after that evening.
Oh, that's how you sort them out. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Lemon ice.
So yeah, that's Logan's weird movie recommendation corner. Is will everyone watch the movie Marquis? It's French, and I think you might be
better
able to
than Brisk.
find. Although I don't know if you can find a physical copy. I
way
had to find
better
it like
than Brisk.
streaming oddly online.
You have to rent it probably. I feel like I could probably rent it for a couple
Maybe
bucks.
I don't know. I mean, it's one of those movies that's just weird.
Okay.
Plus, I mean, you like
Yeah,
history shit, so it's a very strange, fun retelling of a character from history.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
Oh, did you watch?
Jumanji 3?
What the fuck was it? It was about Napoleon.
The recent
No,
one
the
with
movie.
Ridley
Dude,
Scott.
dude, that movie. I liked that movie.
Brian has the
I didn't
hottest
watch it.
takes on movies. Brian
Dude,
has,
I didn't watch it either, but like people kept saying it was terrible.
Yeah.
And then I was like, and then I read like another review was like, no, like it's pretty okay. And then I watched the extended edition when it dropped on Prime, and I was like, that was actually a good fucking movie. It was a pretty
How'd
good
you go
fucking
from
movie.
I'm not going to watch this to I'm only going to watch the extended edition?
Well, that's the thing. They both came out at the same time, and the only one that showed up on Prime was the extended edition. I
Oh,
didn't see
that
the other
makes
one,
sense
and
then.
I just thought it was the regular one. And then I ended up watching like a 3.5
3
hour
hours.
long,
Yeah, I was gonna
3.5
say.
hour long fucking Napoleon movie. But it was a good movie. I liked it.
Did they
You
have
know,
a lot of
sometimes-
shooting? I feel like that's where it fell short. Probably not a lot of killing, huh?
There's a crazy amount of killing.
Is there?
Fuck yeah.
I might watch it then, I guess.
It's a crazy amount of killing.
Thought it was mostly about his fucking his sister or whatever and stuff.
Uh,
I don't know, whatever, cousin.
there
Whatever.
was a lot involved in that movie. It was 3.5 hours long. I barely remember a lot of it.
I'm telling you, this is why reason I also haven't
Too
seen the
fucking
movie
long,
Lincoln.
dude.
Despite the fact that Daniel Day-Lewis is an amazing actor, it's the same reason I haven't watched Lincoln. I was like, I don't want to watch a 4-hour biopic.
You might as well just read a book at that point. Like, you legitimately might as well just read a book, yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, they just released the movie about the guy who kills, not him, but the president. Who was the president that got killed? The other one?
Kennedy?
No, the other one. Fuck. They just released it on Prime. It's or maybe it's on Netflix actually. The fuck was that movie?
I need more information than what
There's
you're
two
giving
other
me.
guys who died.
It's
I
a
can't
short
remember. It was like
series.
Taft or something weird.
Taft. It might have been Taft.
That fat bastard.
It might have been Taft.
I think he was the really fat one. Did he die in the tub or was
But
that an
they
assassination?
Dude,
Fuck.
the list
There's
of
that old thing about
actors,
tubs.
the list of actors in it is
Yeah.
obscene, dude. It's
Oh, like 30.
obscene. There's so many fucking big level actors. AAA title fucking level guys.
No, that's a different guy. It wasn't Taft. Fuck. His name is so good though.
Was it
Perfect
Truman?
name.
No, it's Two Gunmen.
No, it's older. It's like Top Hat days.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
well,
know
the
what
ones
you're
I
saying.
have here, well, they have Taft, was in El Paso, meet with the Mexican president,
Garfield.
gunman
Yeah,
named
Garfield.
Julius Bergensen or
was
whatever,
Garfield.
Bergerson.
There it is.
So if the character's name that you remember was Julius Bergerson,
Excellent names. We should bring back good names.
Okay.
These are good names. Fuck.
Herbert
used to have
Hoover,
good names.
Theodore
Alan
Roosevelt,
McKinley.
FDR.
Yeah, McKinley or Garfield is one of the others because those are the only four. There's only four, and we already named two. So
So you're saying this movie was about the person who killed?
It's a show about the death of Gerald
Of Gerald.
Garfield.
Garfield.
Oh.
Once again, I
That's
don't
a different- that's
I
a
don't know
different
all the
president.
presidents' names.
That's the different.
I
one.
don't
Is
fucking
it called
care.
Death by Lightning?
Yeah,
Oh,
Okay. It is about Garfield, yeah.
there you go. Wow, we really nailed it. You
And
guys.
his assassin, Charles
nailed it.
Guido.
What?
Good old Charles Guido.
That you can't say that.
Excellent
This
name.
is as bad as the dark people thing. Brian said earlier.
I'll try not to go into it.
The dark people thing.
No,
Dude, we're all
where
trying
my
not to get
brain
into it.
went. Where my brain went. I'm not gonna go there.
Why? Maybe
we'll
you're
just
gonna get better.
announce-
You're gonna get better though.
What, you want to go into
gonna
it?
solve
We
things.
could.
But what is it about? Well, like, how about some, like, the headers? Like, what-
Clinton.
never mind.
Okay, there you
We'll
go.
get past that.
There we go. We're passing it up. Moving along.
That's fine. I didn't get to say what I thought the future of toys was going to be, and I
Yes,
think
let's go. I like this full circle.
wait.
yeah. See, we're getting right back.
Full circle.
You know what's
full
really-
circle.
You did. You said gambling. Or no, you
No,
said.
I didn't say anything.
You said
No,
something.
he said
No, I
gambling.
asked everyone.
I disagreed with gambling, and then we talked about fucking Magic the Gathering, and then
Then you had your poop and pee thing.
peeing and pooping, and
Yeah.
then
Man, the synopsis of us talking is
D&D.
real unintelligent.
D&D, and then we went somewhere else.
we changed topics back to the
Drugs.
horrible, and then drugs.
Oh, yeah, then we talked about terrible experiences, which led to discussion of alcohol, which led to drugs. And now we're back to kids' toys. So,
yeah. Just cap it off.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be cool ass weapons and things. Like you ever see like other kids in other countries, they like train with guns and shit and mortars and stuff, and you're like, God damn! Like here in America, everyone's just like, wow, everyone has gun. Everyone's got a gun over here. All these fucking hicks and spicks and stuff, and
I
all their
think-
guns. And you're just like, and you go to other like other countries, and they're just like, there's like the kid's like 5, and you're like, here's how to use a mortar, little Chinese kid, and you're just like, God damn! But I think that's what we're coming to. I think we're gonna come.
Well, I
full
think that
circle
might be
and
because
get back.
life
That
is a
wouldn't have
little
been
less.
racist if you said it.
I was like, I think that maybe those kids are playing with mortars because life's a little bit cheaper out there. Like,
Yeah.
oh no, my daughter died. Time to go get another one.
Yeah, it's all training though. You know, it's all just real life training.
Well, I think
It's
kids
funny, when
in
you first started
elementary
saying
school
this, I
should
was
know
like,
how to take apart a gun and put it back together.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But, you know, it's just me, probably.
Yeah, when you
What kind
first started
of gun,
saying this, I thought you were like talking about like upgraded Nerf guns. I was like, Nerf guns do rule.
No, I
would
think
be
that
so
I think that
fun.
elementary school kids should learn how to take apart a gun and put a gun back together. Learn how a gun shoots, why we use guns, why they are part of this country, why it's
I
very
got no
important to have
problems
them. I think it's pretty important, and we just don't do it. Fuck, we barely even teach them how to speak the fucking language nowadays. But
Riz, I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
6, 7.
You know what I want to
Full
bring?
circle. Full circle.
You know what I want? I just, whenever we make curse words, we do it in sim speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, "Ooga booga," and like that's what we say when we're trying to.
Just sounds like you're making fun of some Somalian man.
It's
Why is it gotta
whatever
be
the-
Somali?
It's
Because
all
I
the
like
user wants.
specificity.
We apologize, Ilhan Omar.
Oh my God.
Jerk off.
We don't want her to kill us in our sleep.
You think she has drone powers?
Yeah.
She has drone powers.
Yeah.
Where's she from? Ohio or something?
Somalia.
No. The
Yes,
state she's
Somalia.
from. State she represents. God damn, I gotta fucking
Somalia.
There. You think Minnesota's got a lot
Also
of
known
drones?
as Somalia.
Oh, Minnesota, Somalia.
Yes.
What have we dug into?
Have you seen the numbers?
Are they 90% of the fucking state?
Dearborn, Michigan
Oh my god.
is
Could you bring that up, Ryan? Could you
I thought they had like a large population of Muslim immigrants, mostly from like the Middle East, not from Central Africa.
It's probably like 1%
well, no,
of the state.
Somalia. They all went to Michigan.
Ryan, could you please? Do you have the stats?
That's where most of them went. They went to Dearborn and the surrounding
Whenever you want to
areas.
cut in, Ryan, just
I'm looking,
hit
I'm
us.
looking.
Dude, they literally fly the Somali flag in Dearborn, Michigan. They don't
I
even
wonder what
fly
that
the
looks like. Is
American
that a cool
flag.
flag?
They fly the fucking Somali flag. The what's his fucking name?
Oh, that flag's so
Dumbass.
boring. It's just a blue flag with a white star.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
you
that's
know, we're
boring
not
as
talking
shit.
about how boring their flag
probably
is. We're
light
talking
blue,
about
too.
how fucking Islamic terrorists they are. But you know,
I was sticking with the
Well-
flag conversation personally.
Well, if they're from Somalia, they should probably learn how to take apart AKs instead of M16s and stuff. Then
they don't have access to M16s.
I was
Name
making-
one person who's not ex-military that this is the one thing that pisses me off. People talk about
This is the one
AR-15s like they're M16s, and you're just
not
like,
the
look,
same, I know.
those are not even fucking close to the same gun. 100% different types of guns. Like one is 100% War Machine gun, and the other one is 100% not War Machine. Just nothing about it is War Machine. You can
will-
modify
well, it
it to
depends
make
on-
it fucking shoot semi-fast, but it's
I'm
not
just saying, if I
clearly.
airdrop that gun into the Civil War, it becomes a war machine.
here, look now.
No, they're gonna run out of rounds quick.
Look, well,
So-
that's okay. Ryan, please cut in. Ryan, please
No, I
cut
was just
in.
gonna say, I was gonna agree. It's, apparently, Minnesota is home to the largest population of people of Somalia descent
But
in our
that's-
country because in the 1990s,
Yep.
they rehoused people that were looking for refugees from the Civil War in Somalia to Minnesota.
That makes sense.
Particularly, it started in the Twin Cities metro area. But yes, Minnesota.
And then they
technically-
ended up in Michigan because Minnesota kicked them out.
You should check out the government benefits package that they're receiving in that fucking place, and the numbers over the last 4 years and how they've grown literally 24.
That's goddamn right, Brian. Those goddamn Somalis are coming for your American dollars.
It's obscene. No, man. I'm talking about Minnesota's money. Like Jesus.
Well,
I keep
that's
mixing
just-
up Minnesota
that's-
and Michigan. It's Michigan. God damn it. It's not Minnesota.
That's why,
don't
that's
think
why I
it's-
was literally mentioning that a second ago. I was
is
like,
Minnesota.
why do we keep bringing up
I know.
Minnesota?
What?
I mean, no, it is Minnesota. Minnesota has the largest.
Yeah, it's not Michigan. It's Dearborn, Michigan.
Okay.
Dearborn, Michigan.
Okay.
Is it Minnesota?
It says
I swear to God,
Minnesota.
it's
I just read off Minnesota.
Dearborn.
Probably a lot of deer cities over there.
Dearborn's the place. I'm
Nah, dude,
pretty
they're
sure
living in
it's
the state of
Michigan.
10,000 lakes, son.
Dearborn.
That way they keep their piracy alive, but on a small scale.
It should auto correct to the right state.
They're in the Great Lakes in the little speedboats.
Michigan? Yeah, because
Yeah,
he's
Give me
Let's see
your
the
weapons.
evidence.
Give me your money.
So right now, the
Dearborn,
story of the
Michigan is
Edmund
home,
Fitzgerald's going to
is
be
home to the
entirely
largest
different this time.
concentration of Arab Americans.
yeah. Oh yeah, I mixed up Dearborn and Minnesota because Dearborn's the major Islamic capital.
That's what I
while-
said.
While Minnesota is the Somali capital of the
There you
United
go.
States. Yeah. But it's all fucking crazy. This country is coming apart, dude. The fucking seams
Or
have
is
been
it
ripped.
evolving?
No, it's not evolving. Dude, I'm telling you, if you pay attention even a little bit to some of the stuff, it sounds conspiracy, but you look it up and it's like, oh my God, it's fucking real.
Yeah,
like, this
people
is-
who are immigrants fuck a lot, man. That's just a stat in
Well,
every
that's a
across the
whole-
board.
that's-
Asian, African,
Well, no,
South
look
American,
at-
they come over and they're just like, oh, yeah, I had 20 kids because that's why I had 20 kids in South America, man. The fuck? I don't have
Have you
kids.
seen-
How many kids? You You have one kid out of 3 white people, 4 white people here. 1 people has a kid.
First off,
dude.
there's 3 white
You're
people.
not
I'm a
one of
black man.
us.
I just want to say
I'm right.
Logan thinks he's black.
Yeah.
So
I just said advanced vitiligo.
just go
You can
dye
make
your
it
skin,
too.
man. We already talked about a previous episode.
Well, I am
There's a pill you
slowly
can
dying
take
my
for that.
skin.
There's a pill you can take for that. It'll make all your tattoos go away.
What?
Well, I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
Plus,
turn them
these aren't
black.
tattoos. This is advanced vitiligo. It just comes in weird ways.
Yeah,
And
whatever you
it's
say.
expensive as shit.
Technologically advanced vitiligo. I like vitiligo actually.
I think it's cool.
I think it looks cool.
I think it's cool.
Dude.
I've actually,
Some
that's one
of
of
the
the things
chicks,
I'm glad
some
they
of those
added
chicks
into like
are
creative
fucking
characters.
hot. That is hot, dude. I
Although, to
can't
be
date
fair, I
them though
think
because it's
someone's-
just like it's too much like a fetish
Yeah.
thing. Like I'm like, oh, I can't
Oh.
date you now because it's like,
I
what
think
did you think
could
I was
do it.
attractive? I'm like, your vitiligo looks fucking amazing. You look fucking gorgeous.
I mean, that's fine.
It's beautiful.
Why is that,
I know.
Why is that wrong?
But it's considered. It's like fucking.
It's fetishization.
What?
Fetishization.
It's
Yeah, it's
fetishization.
it's fetishizing someone.
It's a.
It's the same
Which, by
thing
the way,
with,
I'm
with
agreeing
white
with you,
guys
Ryan.
dating
It's-
black women
it's-
and black women dating white guys. It's a whole like
You
weird
can have a
fucking
preference.
Thing.
That
It's
has nothing
fetishizing.
to- nah.
I know. Believe me, we're both. 2 of us here have both dated black women. I understand what you're coming
Oh,
from.
just 2
So
of you?
I have no issue
Wait, that
dating a
count? I
black
count
woman.
too. What? That's 4 of us.
Now a
Now.
Mexican woman.
That's all of
no.
us.
Fucking stab you, dog.
Spicy.
Yeah, they way spicy
I think
I
they
guess
wanted
they
to
don't
dodge.
date people, but
and not hot, just spicy.
Well, it's a count. I
think the one you have to dodge
more
is
than once.
midgets.
That counts. You count it.
yeah, but I like midgets too.
I know, but that's the problem. You have to dodge that one because everyone's like, "Why do you like them like that size?"
I know, right? That's the worst. You're like, well, I don't know. I can pick her up and I can carry her with me. I don't know. It's
yeah,
fun.
but it's like, you like
we can
that?
do
huh?
acrobatics.
You like that?
Well, I feel like the proportions are different though.
If you get
The
a
proportions are
Yeah,
different.
depending. The dwarf versus Birch's. What's the
Nothing
other
wrong
one?
with it, but I'm just saying.
What's the equal
Equidistant.
sized equal
The
sized body
equidistant
parts?
midget.
and
Is dwarfism is where you're just short and your body's not proportioned to being
Yeah.
short, and then the other one is
Is there anyone who's just
Everything
regular
is
proportion?
proportion.
I don't think you can have a regular. I've never seen a regular proportion person.
What
ever.
Shauna Ray is like the famous one from TLC,
I gotta look this
and
up.
then there was
She's really hot.
an Indian woman. She
that
was
really
she
loud.
was in what the fuck was that Carnival? The Indian girl from Carnival,
Yeah.
the little tiny Indian lady, and then they like fucking killed her. It was fucked. That was a fucked up scene, dude. I was like so upset about that scene. It was messed up. What the fuck was that one?
okay. By the way, I guess it's all under the umbrella of dwarfism. There's
Yeah,
disproportionate
they umbrella
dwarfism
it.
and then proportionate dwarfism.
Yeah, the proportionate dwarfism is where it gets like weird.
First of all, there is a baller version called primordial dwarfism.
Fuck yeah, let's see it. Pull it up. Pull it up, Jamie.
group
What kind of
Very
superpowers do
cool.
they have?
A group of very rare genetic disorders characterized by severely restricted growth. Okay, maybe
Well, we
don't-
do have the Hobbit people of that island in the Galapagos, right?
Oh,
Isn't that where
They
they're just
found
like,
them. They found them
finches?
recently.
yeah.
Well, no, they found them recently. They're less than 10,000 years old, and they were living on an island. And the idea of island dwarfism is where that came from. So, like, because they all lived on an island, they all were dwarves because it was a smaller area.
Yeah.
yeah, you got
like,
less
it's-
resources.
Well,
They
that's
didn't
the,
have to travel far.
well, that's the thing that happens to lizards. It's the exact opposite. They don't. They're bigger than they need to be, even though their location, like a Galapagos Islands, you got fucking it's the iguanas, right? They're giant iguanas.
They're the
Komodo dragons.
They're like 3 foot long or 4 foot long
there's a
iguanas.
specific one, isn't there?
Well,
there's a
there's
name
the
for
fucking
it.
Komodo dragon, but the Komodo dragon comes from it's not. I think it's from Komodo Island, but it's in a
Like the
different
Philippines
place.
or some shit, man.
No,
Yeah.
it's not the Philippines.
Oh, whatever. It's Southeast Asia. I don't know, man.
You
Fuck.
mean the
They're
equator?
called the
is basically what you're
Galapagos
saying?
land
You're saying
iguana.
it's in the equator
It's in
area?
half of the world over there.
It's like
and
the
I don't
whole
know.
world has an equator going
Yeah,
on.
no one goes there but the Navy, man. No one
That's
knows.
where the
So is
coffee is, dude.
by the way,
Everyone
the
goes
answer to
there.
your question was Galapagos land iguana.
Land iguana,
Yeah, that's what it's called.
but it's monstrous.
Good eating. I bet.
Probably not.
I imagine
I wouldn't eat
it's
lizard.
fuck ugly. Actually,
I'll eat
it's pretty cool
snake.
looking.
I'll eat snake, but fuck iguana. I don't want to eat any fucking
I've had
lizard.
snake. It's all right.
Yeah, snake's pretty fucking good.
Is it like chicken?
It's like it's very
like Leo.
lean.
It tastes like alligator, honestly. But
Yeah.
People say alligator tastes like chicken.
have you ever
No,
had
it
alligator?
doesn't. It tastes like
I think
alligator.
I have, but maybe
Yeah, I've
just
had
jerky or
gator
something.
bites. Gator bites are where the fuck did we have those? In Idaho at a
I did have those.
restaurant. Fuck, I can't remember.
Probably some
But they
barbecue.
I've had it a
or
few
something.
times. Gator jerky's pretty good.
I have
Yeah,
had
the
that.
gator, the jerky's all right. Yeah.
Oh,
But
to
I
be
wouldn't
fair, I don't think I've
pick
ever
it.
had a jerky that I didn't like. I remember I got squid jerky once from like the Asian store I used to live out up by there.
Oh, the Smile
And,
Market.
it's-
Shout out.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like it has like a weird smell at first, but the texture is interesting. It goes from like plastic to food, and it's an interesting
Yeah.
transition.
That sounds terrible.
I like
Look,
it.
it's liquidy. Yeah, it soaks up. Yeah.
You know what I don't
And
like?
to be fair,
Wild
as far as
boar
I can
jerky.
tell, a lot of Asian food's mostly about
Uh.
like texture more than flavor,
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
or at least it's
I
more
like
about
wild boar,
that's
but I
more
don't
in
like
their
wild boar
cooking than.
jerky. Have you ever had bacon
Dwarf?
jerky? Like the thick
Yeah.
cut bacon jerky?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, once again, I've never had jerky I didn't like.
Yeah.
The closest would be like Jack Link's because it's weird and wet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's moist. You're right. It's not even greasy. It's moist.
Moist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not right.
I'm telling you, like my
Ash
favorite
is
jerky is
moist.
just the Love's fucking truck stop. I love their jerky.
Oh,
It's
really?
super dry. You get a bunch of it.
Mm.
It's definitely the kind you have to like gnaw on for a while before it comes food.
That's
which I
I
like.
mean, that's because it's like a trucker place, right? Like that's the Love's
Yeah, yeah.
gas station, so that makes a lot of sense.
It tastes good. Chase it.
Let's go chasing.
Is that fucking Fireball?
It's not being sponsored, so we can't say, but it might be
Oh, it's nice.
Fireball.
That's nice.
Yeah,
it
it's
rhymes
nice.
with Lazen Papple.
It's
It's their
It's
new.
apple-
It's
it's
the
apple
new
Fireball.
Fireball. They're
Oh.
all apple.
Gross.
They probably have 1,000 different flavors.
No, it's like green apple or whatever, but it's got a weird flavor.
No, you guys come with the topic. I'm gonna piss.
I only
Listen.
have Old Crow.
Old Crow.
Jesus
That
Christ.
looks like some fucking grocery outlet shit.
That is some nasty, nasty shit right there.
Hey,
This is
man.
not fucking wild turkey. That's fucking disgusting.
Well, I'm telling you, Wild Turkey would be a better product. Old Crow is just a well whiskey.
Yeah, I'd prefer Jack over those.
I would if I'm usually buying it for a specific. I usually use Jim Beam. Does the job.
Yeah, really?
See, one thing I like about Jim Beam, it always tastes exactly like bourbon.
I
Whereas
thought
I,
you were
feel
more
like
of a Crown guy.
no, Crown is way too sweet.
Yeah. Oh no, I was talking to somebody, my coworker, and I was like we were talking about whiskeys, and I'm like, you know why? I think I know why you like Jack, and he's like, what? And I'm like, because it's sweet. You don't
Yeah.
know it's got a sweet element to it, and like most people
That's
don't
the reason
realize
people
it.
make barbecue sauce
and
out of
I
it.
fucking hate sweet whiskeys. I don't want a sweet
Yeah.
whiskey. I want to
Same.
taste it.
Sweet whiskey.
I don't want to just taste the
I would-
sugars of it.
I would genuinely rather the whiskey taste like straight gasoline. I would rather like mellow corn. I would take over fucking Southern Comfort.
Yeah. Well, moonshine, man.
Hand it over.
Oh, he's fucking.
We'll put some in here.
He's going to town.
Like
No,
an
I
extra
prefer-
grog with it. Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
it's
he's grogging
lemon.
it.
Hell yeah.
Lemon grog and green apple fireball whiskey.
Only for fucking 30 seconds, and you're fucking mixing drinks.
It's good, man. Try it.
You didn't mix him a drink. He's sad.
It works with the lemon. That's why I'm like, hell yeah, dude. This is actually pretty good. You might get the stuff that I spilled on top, but
'Cause, I also put out a cigarette in there.
right?
It's different. It really has combined. You're
Yeah.
right. That's cool.
It's like lemon and that.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about social anxiety?
wanna
I don't
show
have it.
Everyone. Wait.
You don't have it. That's good. I'm curious because this is what's been bothering me for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Is social anxiety.
I don't really have social anxiety.
What goes through your mind?
I just don't like people.
I think that's
I've
the
been trying-
ultimate.
I've been- see,
that's
been-
the end all.
No. So the difference between social anxiety and just not liking people is you can handle being around a bunch of people.
Okay, yeah.
But
Yeah.
the problem is that those people are fucking idiots a lot of the time,
and your
and they do
tolerance for
dumbass
it
shit, and you're just
is
like.
different. Yeah.
And like I have a tendency like I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
lose it, and I'm gonna end up fucking punching somebody at a fucking concert because they're a fucking moron. And like it's not gonna be my fault. They're gonna be the one at fault when I fucking pummel them. Like that's
see,
where
I
it's
don't-
like
The thing is, I don't have social anxiety, and I like people. So
Yeah.
pretty much in every scenario, I'm having a good time in one way or another.
Have you-
Unless someone's outwardly being a dick, but
Yeah.
But we
You
did
would have
talk
to be
about
like-
this. you're not friends with any of the people at the bar.
Hold up.
that's probably
Before we
most-
do this, I want to rank us. Ryan or Logan is the farthest from social anxiety. Then I'm after that.
No, I'm
and then
after
you
that,
two,
and then you are, and then
I'm after you.
dude,
I'm more
I lived in a
socially-
bar for 5 years.
What does that fucking have to do with fucking what?
Social anxiety? It has everything to do with social anxiety. I
don't
can go
get
out to
what?
a bar and talk to anybody.
Yeah,
I can go
I-
out to a bar right now and
Yeah.
have a conversation with anybody. I don't care.
yeah, sure, same. I
won't even
what-
get out of the house.
I don't even care though.
You're different. You're the bottom
Right,
rung
get
on this,
home.
no matter what.
No,
There's
I'm super curious about
you're
this.
at the very bottom, no matter what.
Yeah,
on
but
this.
you
Very
hate
curious.
people more, so I think that makes it harder for you to talk with.
Not
like-
when I'm drinking. I can deal with people a lot easier when I'm drinking.
Yeah,
at a
but you
bar.
don't drink as much. You told that yourself.
When I go to a bar, I'm drinking.
You don't go to bars though or anything. You only said
when I go
recently
to the
that
bar-
you're drinking. You're drinking right here, right now with us because you're doing it socially with friends.
Because
You
I
wouldn't
drink
do it
socially
otherwise,
only
though.
now.
See, the thing is, though,
I don't even drink alone anymore.
I think I'm high above you. I think I'm above you. You guys could fight for.
When was the
second
last
to
time you were
last
in a
place.
bar?
no.
When was the last time you were around 20 people?
Yeah, well, a work party. We got drunk and stuff. Yeah.
So just one time at a work party?
No, we do it like a few times a year. at
Okay,
least.
that was every single night for me for 5
Oh, good.
years. No, I'm just saying.
Your
Okay,
liver.
fuck it,
it's your
take it.
liver.
I don't care. You can have the next spot. I know for a fact
bottom
that
belongs to me.
way less.
And I
Way
rest
less
upon
social
the
anxiety.
top,
No.
I think you
which
get
this
too annoyed
pyramid
with
is coming
people.
down.
Oh, I do get too annoyed with
I
people
don't.
when I'm
Social-
drinking. I
well,
don't.
I want to clarify for,
I can deal
for
with
Eric. Social
dumb.
anxiety isn't like, because that's my problem. Is I have both social anxiety and a general disdain.
But if you don't
for
hate people, then you wouldn't be anxious. I think. I think it's intertwined a little bit.
No, because there's times where it's like, oh, I really wish I could go talk to those people because I think they're cool, but my social anxiety won't let me.
I never have to
This isn't
ever
high
feel
school.
that.
They
Though.
don't have to be cool. It doesn't fucking
My
matter.
point-
They
well,
don't
I'm
have to
trying-
be
I'm
angry.
trying to- cool.
I'm trying
His
to
version
explain
of
to
cool.
him
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter
Yeah.
about hatred.
I know. I'm just trying to fix you.
Yeah,
My bad.
No, you're not going to.
I apologize.
fix
I
you.
am
Yeah.
I am a woman. I have problems.
I know you have savior complex. We know. But what I'm saying is, I am curious about all this discussion is like talking to Logan about it, because Logan, we all agree that you
Our champion.
can walk into anywhere and you're fine. That's
pretty
Yeah.
legit.
That's good, right? Me, I'm like you're the antithesis. Was that word
Tastes like
antithesis?
Coke, yeah.
to me.
Antithesis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
It tastes like Diet Coke.
You're right.
It tastes just like Diet
Lemony
Coke. That
Diet
is the
Coke.
craziest shit
Oh,
ever.
the lime coat.
I don't know what the fuck. It tastes
I know what
just
you're
like
talking
Diet
about.
Coke.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've made the best drink apparently.
Well done.
Tastes like Diet Coke
So like, because this is something that's been
with way less
I've
Diet
been,
Coke.
I've been exploring myself when it comes to this, because it's like I wish, because for instance, last 2 weeks ago we had a work party, right? And I think I kind of talked about this, where I just sat in the parking lot, then I left. I didn't go inside because I'm just like,
Jesus.
That's
because fuck this. Because the problem is, and I learned that you can have, because if you try to talk to anybody about it, they go, oh, do you have do your thoughts race? Do you have like an elevated heart rate? Like they talk like panic attack. I'm like, no, I don't have a panic
No,
attack.
you just fucking hate people.
Yeah, I just
I feel
talk
like you handle
myself.
like grumpy old men. You just sit there like, this is bullshit. I don't need to be here. Fuck this
Well,
noise.
and then I was corrected by going, oh no, shutting down is a physiological response.
yeah.
So you can, it's essentially, you don't, a panic attack is elevated, everything elevated, but you can also shut down and it's a
like, nope,
response.
bye.
So
Yeah.
like I could have been fine leaving work going like, okay, let's go to the thing. Get there and just be like, you know what? No, I don't feel like it anymore. And then go home. Right. So it's the opposite, but still the same effect, where you work yourself up to a thing going like, oh, I can't, I'm too scared. And I go, and I
Yeah,
go
and
away.
I kick in the door like Prince Ali.
But that's why it's interesting to me.
No.
Yeah. And that's why it's interesting to me, because it's like if you try to sit here and you think about it and you kind of diagnose yourself, like, okay, what's going on with me? Why do I think like this? And like a lot of questions come up and going, people like, some questions to ask yourself. It's like, well, do you have racing thoughts? Like, I don't know. Because I don't
think
know
about
how,
all sorts of women.
Yeah,
all
I'm like,
sorts of races.
what does slow thoughts think like?
said
Like what
racing.
is it to think slowly? And I'm like, I don't fucking know, and it drives me crazy. And obviously this is it. It's only magnified because of where I work. I'm in an office, so
You
which
don't want to be around those people.
which everyone is, and I have that too. But there's also like there is just this element of also I have a problem with, I want to know the truth. Like I want to know if I'm talking to you and you don't want to talk to me.
You're not just like, oh,
Tell me, tell me you don't. I don't care about you being polite, like,
Yeah.
to the point where it's obsessive, where it's like I just want you. If I'm annoying you, you want to.
Someone hates small talk.
I do.
Oh yeah, fuck small talk. It can eat a big
See,
ass dick.
that's why I'm saying I'm above you because I can
Small
deal
talk
with you. Can
fucking
still
sucks.
Small talk's
It's
great.
not a
You know what it is?
conversation.
It's fine,
No,
man.
it's not-
Oh
it's
my,
not supposed to be
even
a
a
I'm above him.
conversation.
Put me above him. I'm
no,
above
no,
him.
no,
I'm
I
above
can
him.
never
I'm
win.
above him.
I have to
downside
stop
about
this.
being there. I
No,
can't fight
I'm
you.
telling you
You're
right
saying
now.
something, but I can't hear you.
I'm telling you right now. A conversation with no purpose has
my
no
God,
meaning.
that's the whole
Why
podcast.
bother?
Brian, this is why you're wrong. It has a purpose. The purpose is single fold. I'm next to someone. I want them to feel comfortable. Hey, how's the weather? Cool. Back to what I'm
Fuck
doing.
your
Fuck
comfort.
off.
They're just
Stop
more
talking to me.
comfortable
No,
now.
I'm
your
with Logan. That's
comfort.
fine. You don't have to spend fucking hours with this person.
I'm not saying
In a
you do.
fucking
Listen,
minute,
no,
maybe.
listen. You want to have an interesting conversation with somebody?
I don't
have
that's the
to.
thing. Once
You
again,
want
that's
to
what I'm
talk
saying.
about the weather at the bar? Fuck off, dude. I did not
that's what I'm
come
saying.
here
Dude,
to listen to you talk
he's
about.
giving
Oh,
an example.
I
He's
can't
not
believe
saying
it's
that's what it
raining
is.
again.
He could be like the bartender's crazy tonight. Like he's saying small talk. It could be all sorts of small talk, man.
The
That's fine.
purpose
Yeah,
of small
small
talk,
talk
the
that's
purpose of small
interesting.
talk is purely so the person next to you, whoever it is, I'm just like, hey, I'm just letting you know I'm a relatively nice person. We've had a very small, meaningless conversation. You could be more comfortable now. Back to what I was fucking doing. That's usually it. Or we're passing each other in an elevator instead of standing there like weirdos, like it's crazy out there. See you, it's crazy. See you next time, man. Whatever.
Yeah, I hate
Just
that. Fuck that.
useless.
Yeah, what?
It's
Really?
just a,
Yeah.
it's a
What
courtesy.
a waste of breath.
You get
what
a bad
waste of
feeling.
energy.
Do you feel bad when that
High five.
happens? I mean,
Fucking waste
there's
of
nothing
energy.
wrong with interacting with human beings.
how do
You don't
Wait
need
for
to
breath.
interact. Why are we interacting? I'm never going to see you again. You're not of importance. You just fucking live
You
your
go
life.
to
I'm
a,
going to
you go
continue
to a
living
fast
mine.
food place at McDonald's. You're like, fuck you, give me my burger. I'll never
no.
see you again.
No.
No,
I
This is-
order
no,
my
no, no.
chill
food.
out.
No,
What
no,
the
no, no,
fuck?
Ask me to pay. I pay for my food. They give me my
Oh.
thing, and I go sit down and wait for my food.
See, what's funny? No. You brought
They're
up,
at work.
You brought up
I'm
a very
doing my
good
thing.
point.
Thank you.
Because when it comes to somebody who's working, like that is like that's servicing,
Service person, yeah.
right. Like either
Yeah.
someone at a register, someone doing something where I need to like, I have
Interact with
absolutely no problem going like, hey, how's it going? Good. How are you doing?
See?
Good.
That's fine.
Yeah. But
good.
you take
That's
that.
not a conversation, though.
you-
That's
I know.
greetings.
Small talk. That's
But what I'm
small
saying
talk, too.
Greet.
That is
That's
small
a
talk.
greetings, and it's a greeting. Everyone
But
is
even-
greeting.
no,
If you're
'cause
not
then-
greeting, you're a piece of shit.
The next thing is like when you get a chatty, person at the register where they're like, oh, what are you up to today?
The chatty thing that gets fucking
Right.
It
But
gets
here's
a
the
lot.
thing.
It's just like
That's a lot. That's a lot.
yeah. There's fucking 6 people behind me.
Bro,
I'm
they're
just here to
still
get my
scanning.
food. We
still
did
scanning.
the order. We're done. No, there's no scanning involved.
I will
Thing's
talk to
done.
scanning.
I
Scanning
move
Brian,
on.
you
Yes.
must be horrific in an Uber. Hey, how's the weather? Shut up, driver.
No, I get into an Uber and
Concentrate.
then
First of
nothing.
all-
the guy
first of all,
fucking
if the
picks me
guy's-
up. We're good to go. He drives.
If the guy says nothing, 5 stars.
yeah.
You talk to me, 3 stars.
No,
don't
I talk
wanna-
to my Uber drivers all the time. There's several
I know.
that I know by name.
If I'm hammered, okay, we're gonna have a conversation. Who knows what's gonna
That's
fucking
up
be
to
about?
you, though. See, that's you're
But I'm
you're
hammered.
controlling the situation. I don't know. That's not how you are.
I paid for the fucking ride, Eric. I paid for this ride. I did not call a buddy to come pick me up at the bar. I called for an Uber. I got an Uber.
That's small
The
talk
Uber's
still.
going to take me to my house and drop me off. He's going to get paid for his services. He barely speaks my language
so,
anyway.
so small
Why are
talk
we
between
having-
friends is fine.
No.
I
don't have-
explain this.
When have I had small talk with any of you? No, let's.
What do you mean?
No, when
We
have I
get small
ever
talk
had
all the
small talk with
time.
you guys?
We talked about Totino's pizza rolls in the first episode, man. It's small talk.
Totino's Pizza Rolls is not a.
Oh, that's not small talk.
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
Do you know what small talk is?
Fuck, man. Are you redefining it?
When you're both sitting in the elevator, like, yeah, it fucking rained today.
This
It's supposed
elevator's
to rain
pretty-
tomorrow.
This elevator's pretty slow, isn't it?
God, this
Like, shut the
AC in
fuck
here is
up.
fucking cold. Like, shut up. Like, who cares? Like,
This is just
you
you
don't
being
like the AC
annoying.
level. You don't like the AC level of the elevator. Go talk to the janitor and tell him to maybe turn it up a little bit. Like, what the fuck?
This is insane.
No one
Jesus
gives a
Christ.
shit.
How do we
No,
Right, you know I love
you
you,
don't
but-
understand. You don't understand. I'm not like yelling at the guy in the elevator because he's trying to have a
You're
conversation.
yelling
I'm just
inwardly.
like, yeah, it's fucking.
That's
the
social
AC's
anxiety,
on.
man. That's social anxiety. You're making this. You're like, oh, I will kill you if you talk to me again. You have social anxiety.
No, I don't.
Oh my god, Ryan just
Well,
explained
because here's like,
it.
but Brian, if I'm in that same situation, I'm in this elevator, some guy's like, it's raining outside. I was like, yeah, man, that's pretty great. Actually, they said it's supposed to be raining more this week. We'll see what happens. Like, okay, cool. Well, your floor. See you later. That's a useless term.
Okay,
fucking
okay,
nightmare.
let's be straight here.
Nightmare.
Elevator is not my fucking cup of tea. I don't
Dude,
ride an elevator ever.
You haven't given us a cup of tea, man.
I have an elevator in my building. I ride it almost daily.
Well, I don't.
Obviously.
Those are your neighbors. Logan, those
dare you.
are your neighbors.
Don't worry, I do it for one floor. So
I'm trying to cover up the
By the way,
furniture.
I take the stairs down when I'm leaving, but I definitely don't take them up. That's stupid.
no.
So you should switch those because that
should, but
will
I'm just
improve
not
your
gonna.
life.
I take the stairs. This is how bad I have it. If I see one person waiting for the elevator, take the stairs. I'd rather put myself through that than sit in an elevator
Well,
for
I
10
would rather
seconds.
take the elevator because it's faster. Or no, I would rather
I'm
take
only
the
going up one
stairs because it's faster.
Yeah.
Unless it's
And
10
that's it.
stories.
But technically,
or
it's
something.
going up one floor. Like you'd have to like sprint up the stairs to make it in a notable time before. Because most of the time, I'll get up the stairs and out the
Depends.
door and to where the elevators drop off. At like the person is taking a step out, so they saw me walk by.
Yeah.
and I go up the stairs, and then they're seeing me as I step.
Oh yeah.
So
weird. I like that a
for
lot.
sure you have social anxiety.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he does.
100%.
For sure.
There's not even
Because
doubt.
I mean, I think you already knew that.
I can literally tire. Like the point being is like the minute because I didn't know had forgotten about this work function right after the fact, but the minute someone reminded me of it at like 10 in the morning, right? They're like, hey, don't remember we got that we're going to the fucking thing after work, and it was like I ran through every fucking scenario that could fucking happen to the point when by the time 3:30 hit. I got to it and I'm like, if I don't see one, and the problem too is like, it was a bunch of stuff that I saw, and the way social anxiety works and the way anxiety works is you're clearly trying to like, you know, your brain's running you through all the quote unquote dangers that could happen, right? That's anxiety. It's thinking
Your
about
boss has
everything
something
wrong that could
bad.
happen. And even if it's imaginary, but the problem is as long as like, if one or two things line up, your brain goes, told you, fucking told you. It could be as simple as like, oh, the bigwig, right? The person who it would be naturally uncomfortable to be with anyway because they own the company. So if like you don't know them, you're like, I'm not gonna walk into this room with them and be like, "What's up, dude? How's it going?" Dap them up a little bit. No, but you see them and you go like, I don't want to go in there with them because I don't see anybody else. Even though there
Well,
could
you don't
be,
have any purpose to go in there.
you're,
right?
See,
Just
this
to
is
enjoy yourself is the
you're
point of the
reinforcing
party.
my bad
See,
habits.
that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
not reinforcing anything. Look, here's the thing.
Let me finish.
So, okay.
So what happens then is like I'm sitting in my car and it's like I need a Logan or someone to collect me like I'm a child. So as long as I have something that I can hitch the fucking wagon to and be like, okay, man, I'm on your fucking hip, man. Don't leave me. I'm good. I'm good. Like Logan, you would be my shield at
Hold
any.
my leash.
You'd be my shield at anything. But here's the difference: is if you're there and I know you're there, then I'm much more comfortable knowing that like, oh, Logan's gonna take he's gonna soak up all the fucking social interaction.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone wants to talk to Logan. I can just hang out next to him. And I'm just, look at me. I'm hanging out, man. This is fun. You know, haha. I can shoot, I can come in with my.
What do you think, Ryan?
Yeah.
I gotta pee.
I just slip behind Logan. Like,
The only man you could
I
slip
just
behind
lean over to
comfortably.
Logan, like, what do I say? What do I say?
Cue card, please.
Yeah.
I handle them
no.
like Marshawn Lynch and fucking what's his name? Damn it! I messed up the reference.
But I'll sit there, and it's like then I saw two people from another department that
Richard Sherman.
that I don't even know, that I don't even like, and I don't want to talk to. So that's two strikes. I saw like very important people go in, which I'm like, I got nothing in common with them. I don't want to talk to them. Then I saw two fucking idiots walk in that I had to want to talk to. And my mind goes, that's all who's inside there.
That room is full of, I don't want to do that.
Even though the people that I want to hang out with were there, they had just parked on the other side of the building.
I was
So I
just going
didn't
to
see
say the people who had the least work went there first, and the people who didn't want to look like you're a slacker came in later.
No.
So all the people you probably wanted to hang out with were
normally
coming
yes,
in
but
later.
because this was only for us, they all know each other. So this was like a hey, let's head to the fucking bar. So thankfully there isn't like a huge like stereotype with it. It's like everyone goes to this bar because that's what they want to do. And second of all, again, bar already my worst nightmare. So you're 3 strikes in. But my problem is like, and I've told some people this, I'm like, I need something to do. I'm not a stand and talker. I'm not a stand, sip on something, fucking talk. It's a fucking nightmare for me.
So what you're
But
saying is you need a fidget
if you give me a fucking pinball machine or something like that, or a fucking sport, like throw darts or something, then I can occupy that shit side of my brain that has all the anxiety with like the objective. I'm doing something. I have an objective. And then it works. But if it's just like, oh yeah,
You're a gamer.
yeah. But I like, that's
So
also
you're
why
a gamer.
that's also why I like games though. Like, cause it's like, I'm just preoccupying my
Things.
I mean, it's not unrealistic. That is literally it. He's a gamer. He has to have a purpose. I'm not here because of you people.
like I
I'm
wanna
here
talk
because I
to
have a
you guys.
purpose and you guys just happen to be here. And that's fucking sweet. You guys are here. I'm fine with that. But I'm not here to just have some mindless fucking conversation about nothing for no meaning.
I
We're not
hate
even
to
gonna
call them
laugh.
mindless and useless.
Yeah.
Conversations don't always need value. Sometimes they're just there to be fun.
Okay, well, here's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yep.
I don't have a lot of friends. All my
Well, I'm
friends
a
are
lot of people,
scattered.
so you got a lot of friends.
I have a lot of people scattered throughout the fucking world. And I don't have people I see on the daily basis. So conversations I
from The
have, the conversations I have, I want them to have meaning. I have no purpose in a conversation that has no meaning at all. I like to sit down with some whiskey and have a conversation, a real conversation
I
about
like
stuff.
that too. I like that too, but I think there's value in both. I think there's value in just being like, yeah, this is a meaningless, unnecessary conversation.
Yeah.
But I'm exchanging a moment with someone, and who knows, something cool may happen out of it, may not. But it would never happen if I didn't start off with this kind of useless moment.
Yeah, I wouldn't. No thanks.
See, and that's
No, you
why
gotta risk
I
it.
think this
He's
is
right, yeah.
this is important though, because this is the point where this is what differentiates anxiety from, I believe, your end of the thing.
would
where
that
it's
be
like you just
called
don't
besides
want
just-
that. You just don't
I'm
want
just
to
not
do it.
interested. I have had enough friends that
Yeah.
come into my life, have conversation with me, and then we start having maybe another conversation, and then it's like, but I already know that we're probably not going to end up being friends,
Yeah.
and then it just becomes this thing where it's a fucking a fucking water cooler person. I don't need another water cooler person. No, thank you. I'm good. I don't need another one of you. I've got enough of you.
And this is what
if I want to have a
differentiates you.
water cooler conversation, I can call one of my water cooler conversation people. I don't
Here's-
need to have
so-
one with you.
This is what differentiates having actual anxiety versus just not wanting to have a conversation. Because there are times
Oh, yeah.
like the work function where that was legitimately a time where I understand that what Logan is saying, where especially for work people, right? Because you're gonna go mingle with people. That's how you, in my particular environment, in a corporate environment, that's how you that's like part of moving up in that car. It's like people know you, they talk to you, you're friendly with them, right? You could be shit at your work, but if they like you, guess what? You're gonna get the promotion before me if I'm really good at work.
The
and they
fail
don't
of
like me.
today.
That's it? That's the only one?
The fail of today. It's the big fail.
Of what?
I hate that.
Oh, you just
Well,
mean in
the-
general.
I am a
It's crazy.
merit-based community kind of person.
Yeah.
I am merit-based. If you are
It's-
not providing the fucking job you're supposed to be fucking doing and making an actual fucking effort and creating good out of your job, what is it that you're doing here? Why are we paying you? Why are you wasting your fucking time and wasting our fucking time and wasting other people's fucking time because you suck at your job? Like, I would prefer people that know how to do their fucking job, like to be friends with people they work with. We go out and have a beer once in a while.
I don't even want to do that.
Yeah, I know. You have social anxiety, but I'm explaining my purpose, my fucking reason for existing. I don't like having a thing where it's like, we're not friends, but like we have to work together because we work together.
Yeah.
And I'm not just going to have small talk with you just because we have to have small talk because we exist in the same plane. How about you shut the fuck up? We're good. We don't need to talk about dumb shit. Like,
See, and
I
I
say
wish
hi
I-
to you, you say hi to me, I say, how you doing? And then fucking you ask me how I'm doing. Cool, great. I'm not doing great. My world sucks.
But I understand
Sorry.
that.
In the elevator,
and I get
I got nothing good to say. I got nothing good to say about my life. My life is not in a good place. It hasn't been in a good place. It's not going to be in a good place anytime soon.
Guy's like, wow, the weather's tough out there. And Brian's like,
Look.
my son hates me.
I tried. You don't understand. You guys don't get it because you don't understand where I come from. You don't know where I come from. This is the thing.
I think we have a general understanding of it.
I was a field service technician for 4 years at Pitney Bowes.
service me.
Do you know what I do? I travel to people's companies and I am their customer service. I am their technician. I fix their shit. I show up. I teach them how to use the equipment. I teach them how to fucking do preventative maintenance on the equipment. I tell them what they do. Oh, they have a problem. Okay, well, I know what your problem is. So what you want to do is you want to do this. And if you keep doing this every time, maybe every week you want to keep doing this, then you won't have as many issues when you're doing your mail, whatever, right? My interaction is we're having a good time. I'm nice to you. You're nice to me. We have to have a conversation, right? Because we are going to talk about your equipment. I'm going to talk about your service and what exactly you're getting. And then I know you're going to yell at me because of how much money you have to pay, but it's not my fault. I'm just the tech. I'm not making any money really off this. Someone else is making money off this. I'm just providing you the service that they pay me to provide you.
Yeah.
I'm nice to you. Most of my the vast majority of my customers, I'm a 5-star technician. Multiple people fucking hate me. They dislike me because they don't want to listen to what I have to say. They don't want to listen to what I recommend they do. They don't like that they're being charged crazy money. My interactions were like that. But guess what? I'm just a nice guy who shows up to help you fix your equipment. If I can't help
Brian,
you
I think
fix
you
the
might be on the
equipment,
spectrum.
I don't fucking care.
But
Fuck
it's
the
not a bad
spectrum.
thing.
It's meaningless to me. I could give a flying fuck.
I think that's what people on the spectrum would say.
Yeah, all the people who think they're autistic. Oh, look, we're all autistic.
No, I didn't say
Sure,
you're
whatever.
autistic.
I don't
I'm
give a
saying-
shit. That's what the
I
spectrum is.
wasn't
Dude.
even meaning it as an insult. I'm saying I think you might be on the spectrum. Everything needs to have a purpose, a function, that's how robots work.
You mean how a functioning society works?
Yeah. Okay. We're not.
Yeah, but they're still people.
Human beings have faults.
Functions
And if we were
do not
perfect, we wouldn't
require
have
how's
wars.
the
We wouldn't
weather.
have religions. We wouldn't have any of this horse shit, man.
Yeah,
we wouldn't have
religion
any of
sucks.
these issues. We'd be robots, like
I
Logan
wish we
is saying.
didn't have religion. It would make the world a
Yeah,
better
you're
place.
a robot, and that's fine. It's fine. You wouldn't have wars with
Like
other
I
people.
said,
That's good. It's
I don't
fine.
care.
It's fine.
Like I said, I just don't care. I'm not interested.
Well, by the way, here's
in
the
your
thing. This is literally one of the reasons I love you. Is all these things we're saying. It's one of my favorite things about you. But
Yeah,
what I'm
you're
saying,
fine.
I think the difference is, I was like, when I said the spectrum thing, I was like, that's very much how you watch how like autistic people. Which, by the way, in a lot of ways, they're more effective in life because they're just like, yeah, this is
are.
around. What are we doing here? This part means nothing. There's been no positive happening here. Whereas I'm like, I'm cool with neutral.
I don't care if you want to like have a conversation because you're interested in like, I don't know, you want to go have a beer. Like, oh, let's have a quick conversation in the elevator. I know social anxiety, but I'm not that. When we're in the elevator and you're actually like, oh man, you want to have like an interesting conversation for a couple of minutes, and then maybe you want to go get a beer later, dude? Here's my number.
Yeah, I mean that's the best case. That usually
happen.
starts with small talk. That's
No, it
my
doesn't.
original point of small
In my
talk.
experience, none of those ever start with small talk.
So you're like, dude, what do you think
None
about
of
the
those.
universe? And
None
then the
of
guy was
those.
like, yeah, I'll spend the next 30 minutes with you in the elevator. Dude,
No.
what do you mean? What do you like? Everyone at work I know and
I
other
like
friends,
this-
stuff,
actually,
they're
I like
just
this
people I've
idea.
talked with at first.
I love this idea of
Sorry,
two people
I just
entering the
disagree.
elevator, sitting there just quietly for a second. One guy goes, the Bose-Higgs particle is pretty interesting.
Fuck yeah, dude. I love that guy, dude. The guy who wants to bring up some crazy shit, like, fucking A, dude, let's go. Like, you want to have a fucking interesting conversation? Hell yeah.
I have headphones in. I'm not listening to you.
I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm telling you right now. I am interested in having a real conversation with somebody about something
You want to know what
real.
happens if someone says that to me in an elevator? I have music playing, so I'm just gonna go like, "Yeah, you too, man." Because I see their mouth moving, and I'm just like, "Yeah, okay, man. Yeah, you too."
So you're
No matter
that's-
what, you just respond
that's
with weather's
wrong
crazy.
because it doesn't make any sense because you have social anxiety. So no matter what happens, you don't want to talk to this guy anyway.
Right, but I have to just go. Oh, it's polite to go acknowledge a person's existence. So I go, "Yeah,
Hold up,
you
hold
too,
up,
man."
hold up. Let's put a pause. Do you ever go into a conversation with a heavy topic? Are you just? I don't remember us meeting and you being
on
like,
my-
Eric, what do you think about
it
the war
depends
in the
on-
Middle East?
it
Like, I don't
depends-
remember meeting you like
it
that,
depends
man.
on where I'm at.
Yeah.
But at work, I'm
guys
generally
was a hacky
talking
sack
about
circle.
like what's
Yeah,
going
that's where I'm
on.
at. Everyone
random
sees
stuff.
small talk, small foot talk.
I already know that my coworker is not really interested in talking about a lot of the stuff that like I'm interested in talking about.
Yeah.
But we can go to the bar and have a couple beers, and fucking. We just did Thursday night. Last night we went to the
See,
bar.
I take that
had some
thinking and I
beers.
go, "This person, they don't want to talk to me."
Well, this is the thing.
That's how my anxiety. It's like, oh, they don't care. Like I'm gonna annoy them,
Yeah, no.
God damn.
so I don't want to talk. They
yeah,
don't want
you
to talk to
don't
me.
want to affect people.
Yeah. Because technically, as I've dug more, a lot of this stems from it's because of the way I think about myself, and so then I project.
Yeah.
And that's essentially where all this social anxiety comes from. I go, well, I don't like it when people talk to me. I don't like it when, people try to be my
Well, I think
friend
you're
out of the
being
blue.
like empathetic, and then you're like being because that's
Yeah.
how you're projecting.
I'm in
Right?
the
You're,
way.
you're like,
I'm in
I
the
don't
way.
want to
I don't
talk to
want
this
to bother
person, so they wouldn't
somebody.
want to talk to me. Yeah,
It's that. It's I don't want to bother somebody. I don't want to be in the way. I don't. Oh, they're just being polite. They don't actually give a shit what I'm saying, but they're being polite the way that I would be polite. It could be Brian and Oliver talking about the Higgs and boson
Higgs
particle, and
boson.
I'd be like, "That's pretty cool." And like, don't. And then I'm taking the stairs next time I see it. It's just because like my brain.
Your social anxiety, so it breaks the situation because you're in a
Well, that's
situation.
what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about my exact situation.
So why is it that you don't want to have a
he
conversation?
went over some of it because he's feeling the same way as that.
Because I'm self-conscious about myself and I'm also projecting, I'm negative about myself, which then turns my self-doubt against everything else. And I'm projecting that onto everyone around me where I could think, oh, Eric, if you're working in the building with me, Eric, I go, oh man, he doesn't want to talk about me. He doesn't fucking give a shit. But in your head, I can go, oh man, dude, I really liked my lunch today. Just because I'm trying, right? I'm like, I have to force myself. And you're like, yeah, lunch was cool. And I'm like, oh, he hated that. And in your brain, you're just like, man, I can't wait. I got to do this meeting tomorrow and I got to get ready for this. Like you're not even fucking thinking about it, about the interaction that we're having. But I'm 110% redlining back end thoughts of going like, this is terrible. This is going awkward. This is, oh my God, I got to get the fuck out of here. Oh my God, they don't care.
Why do you even care?
No, that's his anxiety, man. It's
That's
not
just-
No.
voluntary.
I'm just trying to give him some kind of perspective.
Yeah.
Why do you give a shit?
Yeah, you shouldn't care because most people don't.
But but that's the thing is like I can say I don't, but I think I use that a lot to hide that. Like, oh, my attitude is because I don't care.
And
That's what people look at me and go, oh, he just doesn't care.
you think you're talking to people like me
Who care a lot.
Explain.
because I care a lot.
He cares a lot, yeah.
If he was fucking if I was just a random guy and we
You
worked
small
together
talked him in the elevator.
and we had an interaction, right? You would be thinking that I am the person that you're talking to.
Who's being critical of what you're saying.
Okay.
And the
Yeah.
talk itself.
Because I am.
Yeah, because Brian is
I'm
like I said,
judging you.
this isn't helping me.
I'm
Your
the
words
guy.
aren't helping.
Everybody you meet, you're thinking the way you would think if you were talking to me.
That's
a
also
person
It's
because
like
weird
you
because
me.
and
most
I-
of them are probably
you and
me.
I-
Just be like,
Yeah.
well, I've had a great day.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
alike.
It's
Well,
50-50
yes, but we
here.
have the opposite perspectives here.
Right.
This is a situation where I'm saying that you think when you're talking to anybody that you're actually talking to me, a person like me.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna judge
So
the
doing
shit
this
out of you,
every
everything you
Friday
fucking say.
fries my fucking social anxiety for the rest of the week.
Well, I'm telling you right now, dude. Like when like me particularly, like I think everyone is possibly like you,
Ooh, who hates
and I'm
it.
just like,
Oh.
I'm just not even gonna fucking bother.
And you mean you have
I
to
don't
know it's
bother.
not. It's like 50% at most.
Dude, how do you
Again,
know
again,
that?
It's the number.
What do you mean?
That's my
Because me
point.
and Logan just said
Shut-
it.
No,
How do you
you
know
have
that?
to. You have to because that's part of my anxiety. Is I get lost in the fact of like I can't. If I could just open your fucking brain up like Helen and read your thoughts and go, yes, for sure, this is what you're thinking.
Okay.
You're never gonna tell me
What am
Let
I?
me
unless you really hate me. Then you'd be like, get the fuck away
let me
from
just
me.
put a wedge in here real quick and explain something. There's a reason why me and Ryan are friends.
Yeah.
And it's because Ryan's the
His
way
big
I
dick.
am and the way I am.
Oh,
I
then why are we
am
friends?
the way that he actually wants people to be. It makes sense for him in his head
my
because it
God.
fits.
I was
it
about to be
fits
like,
his-
you're
it
going way
fits-
too deep, but yes.
Wow.
It fits what he thinks people are because
my
this is what
Lord.
people should be like.
This is why we can argue.
We don't need to have a conversation
And I
about
can-
dumb shit. It's not necessary to have a dumb conversation. You want to have a realistic conversation? Man, fucking the fog was crazy today. What do you think about that? You think the government's fucking with the weather and shit?
I'm fucking pissed
'Cause
I had to drive
bet
to
they
work. Now
are.
stop talking to me.
But that's the thing. Like, if you're gonna have a conversation with me,
I know, yeah.
that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna be a realist. There's gonna be a realistic fucking thing. We're gonna talk about something that's like, yeah, why the fire's happening? Well, yeah, no.
It's
Someone
because
talks
the
about
Israeli
the fire.
lasers.
Perfect example. Okay, perfect example. Somebody brought up the
do have the
fires,
lasers.
like, man, these fires are getting crazy because the smoke and shit. Like, man, the fires are getting crazy. Like, yeah, well, California, that they stopped cleaning up the forests with the prison population because they let them all out during
Guys
COVID,
hit the
right?
elevator button.
Do you know
He's
that,
hitting the
right?
elevator button.
I'll take the lower one. I'll take the lower one.
I'm that guy.
I know.
That's my thing because I know exactly why there are forest fires that are out of
crazy.
control. I know exactly why because I actually pay attention and I look it up and I try to figure it out and I know exactly why. We know why because that's why prisoners were doing it to stop it from happening. The last time, if you look at the fucking fires, no, basic shit. If you look at the fires in California, when the fires were bad, right? We're not in an elevator having this full conversation.
You
I'm
just,
just
you
saying.
watch Ryan fucking go to the corner like Blair Witch and open it
That's
out.
what I'm saying. Like I look at it like, I'm like, oh God, like I was gonna talk to you guys about this fog.
What about it? It's fog.
Yeah, it's actually this fog is crazy fog for this area. We haven't had fog like this in fucking a decade or more.
I like it. It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool looking. You should have saw it from up there. It was rad. But I'm just saying, the fog that's happening right now, it's out of control. It doesn't make any sense. Why is this happening? It's not normal.
Yeah.
So what exactly is it that they're doing to make this happen? And these are the things that I'm thinking about. I'm in a place that's actually thinking about things that make sense to me.
Yeah.
And Logan's out. Thomas, put your head down.
He's in the elevator.
You gotta cover you gotta black out. You gotta black out.
He's in the elevator.
Oh
It's
my
really
bad.
dark.
I'll upgrade that for next time. That was just the perfect moment for it.
That's all I'm saying.
It proves my point though that's why I can safely say like, oh, this is I have probably the most clinical version of social anxiety because I think like you, but the main difference is I wouldn't mind being a little more than Logan, but I can't. I can't get myself to
Well,
that.
Logan's using alcohol specifically for that
He's
access.
not drunk all the
Well, to be
time,
fair,
man.
I'll,
drunk a
no,
lot.
it's not true. I'll be that way with or without alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the same like
Of course, but
I
I'm
know,
saying that helps. It's called social lubricant for a reason.
right.
That's just
I mean,
enhances
I just
it.
get louder, but
Well, what
you
I'm
can watch
saying
me in any
is-
scenario.
But
Yeah.
I know I met you not drunk. But what I'm saying, I assumed you weren't drunk.
minorly drunk, minorly
But
buzzed.
believe
Okay.
me when I say this, Ryan could easily become an alcoholic to fix his social anxiety.
He'd have to be drunk all the time, though.
No, he wouldn't have to be
I
drunk
think
all the
Ryan
time.
would have to be
But he
blasted.
could be buzzed up most of the day,
Ryan-
and it would fix this
I
situation.
think
But don't
his-
do it.
It's in his
Don't
brain.
you fucking
You
do
heard
it,
it here,
because
guys.
then
We're
I
the
will be
first
fucking you
podcast
up.
advocating for alcoholism.
Well, no, this is something that happens. A lot of people with social anxiety end up
Yeah, like,
dosing
you're not
themselves
wrong.
with alcohol all day long.
There's
They
a
wake
lot
up
of
in the
people I meet
morning,
at the bar that's their
they put
entire
a
thing. You
they
can see
put a
that's
shot
why
in their
they're drinking.
coffee. They put a shot in their coffee. They take a shot at lunch. They take a shot after work. Then they go to the bar and they drink some beers like all day long. This is their whole day. And then you're like going, hey man, your life's falling apart. You're basically an alcoholic. You need to stop drinking so much. And they're consistently continuing to drink. And you're just like, I think you need to figure out that you're an alcoholic now. Like you drink all day long. I don't care if you're hammered all day long. You're drinking all day long. You are currently mainlining alcohol all day. You're taking a pill that's alcohol all day. You're trying to
Excuse
stay
me, I
a
don't
little
drink
buzzed.
until after 8 o'clock. I don't like
Well,
day
no,
drinking.
I
Seems like a waste
understand
of a
that.
day.
But I'm
Except for college,
saying
we
that
did drink
your
a lot.
super social
that's
lubricant
different.
is alcohol. And this is where a lot of I'm just saying people like you, they end up alcoholics.
Sometimes.
They're trying to fix but the people that are actually getting
they're
out there
gamers.
and they're not being social anxiety people, they're actually going out and they're trying to like interact and at work, they're trying to but then they're fucking up their job because they're drunk and everything's getting all fucked up because they're drinking too, because they're trying to keep with this stupid social fucking interaction thing. And when I look at it going, why don't you just not worry about the social interaction thing so much?
We'll see, and that's
Have
the thing.
friends, go to the bar, drink some beers, talk with people, have a good time, go home. You're good. You don't need to do this all day. This social thing does not happen all day. It's a career.
But they're like
you have
worried
a world
when,
where you're
when they get
making
an
money.
email or like a person walks by the cubicle like, hey, how's it going? You're just like, I think that's what they're worried about. I'm not.
Well,
but like,
yeah,
I think that's what Ryan is saying.
He needs
like,
a
so
shot
when that-
to deal with that situation. Is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
And that's the problem.
Yeah, but I mean, they can't.
Or
they can't
you
not
can
use
take a
it
very
then.
small. To be fair, this could be a situation. You take a small amount of shrooms in the morning and probably get rid of a lot of this anxiety
Yeah,
as
you
well.
could definitely microdose mushrooms and probably we could work that out.
You can save the world.
Legitimately, it might help.
No, it would definitely
something you
help.
care to fix.
I understand.
It'd be finding your spot, which is the most difficult part. That's like 2
You
weeks.
just start
of
low and
weird,
just inch up little by little.
weirdness.
No.
But there's something about that where then my brain goes, oh, that's going to cost money. And that's like, fuck,
I guess that
buy
is fair,
mushrooms
though.
every fucking week. Same thing with drinking. Well, it's like, fuck, dude, that's going to cost,
But once
gonna
again,
cost
as I
money.
said from the get go, if it's something you want to fix, I think it's a good solution. If it's something you're like, yeah, it's me. Who cares?
No,
It's fine.
I actually talked about that like in my like therapy sessions because I had a therapist appointment that day that I like left the work thing. And I was like, she's like, what do you want to talk about? I was like, social anxiety. I just bailed on a work party, so this is a perfect primer for this. I was like, and so one of the things was
like
I thought it came from that, maybe.
was convincing yourself of like, oh, you need to like bargain with yourself, right? It's like saying like, I just need 10 minutes. I need to pull myself together for fucking 10 minutes to do this. And like, it's not going to be as bad, right?
Yeah.
It's not going to be bad. You're going to be fine. And it's like, I think the problem is I have social anxiety with like all of my other personality traits. That like social anxiety plus I don't know, some form of ADHD, some form of like I'm an introvert and I want
I
to
was going to
stay
say like
home.
isolationism kind of.
Yeah. So they're whispering secrets.
I was about to say this is the worst time for us to get quiet, but also hilarious.
Yeah.
You know, you're gay. Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah. But like what we were talking about was the I had it. Oh yeah. The idea that I was trying to figure out like if this is something that I want to fix, right? Yeah. Because I find hard times going like, no, I don't mind being this way. I like
that's what I'm saying. I don't think there's anything wrong with it inherently.
We all
It
love
just
you this way.
Right. But I am smart enough to go, yes, there are times where being just a little more social is far easier and would serve me better.
Yeah.
So I would like in very specific scenarios to be able to turn that off and go, fuck it. You know, and just kind of go
So
in
sometimes
there.
you should drink then. I think sometimes you should drink. To be quite honest,
Right.
I think that kind of solves it. Well, I mean,
what I do to do it doesn't matter, right? What I do to do it doesn't matter. But it's that idea
I got a
of going
question
like,
for you.
Yeah,
So
shoot.
in these scenarios where like obviously you don't want to go to this party, and
Yeah.
that's obvious. When you were there at the party and all that, whatever, we've kind of just. But afterwards, are you glad that you went to the party, or are you like that was a fucking
He
waste?
didn't go to the party though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying in a scenario where you do actually go to it, there have been times in your life where you force yourself to go to
Have
a
you
thing.
actually made it
when
to
you
the
leave
party?
that thing that when you leave the thing that you forced yourself to go to, do you
Yeah,
feel
yeah, no.
satisfied with the fact that you went to it?
I know what you're going after. And no, because that entire like 15, 20 minutes that I forced myself to stay there, I'm thinking about how I can leave.
Okay, yeah.
I am thinking like, all right, let me start sliding.
So you've only
So
been able to
here's
go
the-
when we're with friends.
Like,
Like,
because
when
I
we've
went
gone
last year.
together, we've
So
gone
I
to
went,
bars and
I went
stuff.
to just to like put this year's situation really compared up. I went last year. Like I went inside last year. I did the thing. Went inside, hung out with the people, and all I could think about was like, this is fucked, and how do I get out of here? And so
You're
I would
just
start
Irish
sliding
goodbye
towards the
everything.
front door, right? I start sliding towards the front door, and then I'm gone the minute people turn their back. It's the old Irish goodbye, right? I'm fucking gone. I don't say nothing to nobody. I don't even want to. And the thing with this year, what was funnier was I went through so many things in my brain. So my brain went, you know what? It's going to be easier to explain why I didn't go. It's going to be easier to tell them of all my mental disabilities and social anxiety and everything that I could possibly think is an easier conversation in a public environment in an office than going in there right now.
I mean, why don't you just lie and be like, I had to take care of my mom's dog?
Because that's just what I don't like doing that. I don't like
don't like
falsifying.
lying?
Yeah.
Or you can just
Sometimes
tell the truth and be like, "Hey, man, I feel awkward when I'm on
And
these
that's what I
events."
did.
Fuck lying.
Because that's easier for me. They go, people asked, hey, what happened? I thought you left. You were going to go. And I go, yeah, I got to, and it was so easy. Like, I'm not even embarrassed by it. I go, yeah, I got to the parking lot, and then social anxiety took over and I left.
So
And they're just like, oh.
I'm gonna recommend something
Yeah,
for
they're
you.
like me. I'm just like, I don't feel it, so it's weird. Yeah,
I'm
like,
gonna,
oh,
I'm
it's
gonna
different.
recommend something for you.
If it's fucking drugs.
No, it's actually it would be drugs, but I'm gonna give you a different because you won't do the drugs.
Morphine.
So what I think you should do is set an alarm in your pocket. Go on your phone. You're like, okay, I'm gonna go in here. I don't want to fucking be here. I'd rather be at home. You set
Could
a
you play
1
one of
hour
your
alarm.
alarms?
You
Play one of your alarms.
Oh, yeah.
You set a 1 hour alarm. Put it on vibrate. Put it in your pocket. Okay. Go in. You give yourself an hour.
An hour.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck. Shut your mouth. You're doing it.
I'll say 15 minutes.
No, this is have some fucking control over yourself. Jesus.
I do. I will see
No,
myself
this
out.
is control. When you say I'm
I
giving
will
myself
control
1
myself that I'll be
hour,
here.
I'm giving myself 1 hour. I go into this fucking shindig thing, okay? And I have 1 hour. And as soon as my phone vibrates, I'm like, okay, I'm checking out. But guess what? What's going to happen is in an hour, you're either going to be ready to go anyway,
Or you're gonna be enjoying yourself.
or you're going to be having a good fucking time,
Yeah.
and you're going to be like, oh, this fucking alarm I fucking set, I don't even need this now.
You have
Do
the
it
right
every
idea.
single
you have,
time.
You have
You
the
can
right
also
I've
do
done
idea.
this.
drinking. If you
I've
drink
done
and you don't
this.
want to
Let
drive,
me
you
finish.
can do that.
You have the right idea, but I wouldn't do an hour. I would start.
Then fucking
no,
do half an hour.
Listen to me. Listen to me. It's like 20 minutes to start. Then the next time I do it, it's 30 minutes.
Okay.
The next time I do it, it's 40
So
minutes.
here's the thing.
Because that's how you kind of do it. Because imagine if someone had like severe claustrophobia, you'd be like into the box for 2 hours.
Yeah, but
You're just
that's-
like, no, you'd be
that's
like,
a very-
no. It is not. In terms of
different.
mental things, no. It is just as much of a fucking head game as it is to the person that it matters. So to me, shoving me into a social situation like that for an hour feels like nails on a chalkboard to someone that would be that. So you start like, hey, why don't you just get into this small space for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, and you'll start to ease and go, okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Because that's how the brain
Okay,
works.
I understand that, but what I'm going to say is your situation is very different than claustrophobia. It's a very different situation.
It's a phobia social situation.
It's social. Social doesn't happen in 20 minutes. Social doesn't happen in 5 minutes. It might take fucking 30, 45 minutes before you're like actually having like a conversation. You found somebody. Guess what? You're going to have to go through 2 or 3 people before you find somebody you're actually interested in having a conversation with.
I mean,
That's
if you're gonna,
how it works.
I mean, social is like, no, I disagree with that because social is any interaction. with
Okay,
somebody.
well, as a person who
30
spends
seconds to 1
actual
minute.
time around
Hold
people,
up. You know,
I
we should
understand
we
this.
should go into a little bit of detail.
Logan-
what do you guys do when you're at a party when you don't know people? Because I will move around a little bit.
I'm not at that party.
at a party, I don't know anybody. I'm
not
gonna be
at that-
rough. I'm gonna be a wallflower for a bit,
Yeah,
and then I'll
yeah,
probably
yeah.
find a way out. I'll probably like, I'll probably go and tell. Like, actually, okay, perfect example. I was like, okay, my buddy, my neighbor Jeff, he's in a band, and he's like, hey, our band's doing a show. You should come do it. I'm like, fucking hey, dude, I'll be there. So I was like, all right, cool. I ate an edible. I rolled down to the fucking bar. I got a beer. I hung out, drank the beer. I watched the show. I dug the show. You know, I wasn't really interested in talking to anybody. I just didn't. I wasn't interested in talking to anybody. You know, it was whatever. I wasn't planning on like getting hammered. It was like it was like,
A Wednesday or
I
something.
I can't remember the situation. I was like, I had an edible, I had a beer. I was like, cool, I'll just have a beer and then I'll watch the show. When the show's done, I'll probably take off. So when they finished, I just rolled up. I was like, hey man, good show. Told all the band members like, good show, man. I'll fucking check you later. And I fucking took off. It wasn't a problem for me. It wasn't a problem for them. Nothing was the problem. I knew that I just wasn't really interested in hanging out. And I was like, I took an edible and I was like interested in the music. And I was like, fuck yeah. And then there would be like
makes sense.
people. There would like be people like move in front of me and I'd be like, trying to watch the fucking band play. Like, what the fuck is this? Like,
The
why are
waitress
you...
is just giving
It
out
was
wings,
this
and
hot
you're like,
black chick, and she like got right in front of me and was just like, I don't give a fuck about how hot you are. Get out of my way. I'm trying to watch the goddamn band. I can't tell if never mind. But she, I was just wide and was like, okay, cool. I'm out. I'm done. Check you guys later. And guess what?
That's
And guess
fine.
what? They did the same thing. They watched the next band a little bit, and then they were like, I guess we're going to roll out of here. And they fucking roll out too. It's not a thing that becomes like, but I didn't talk to anybody except for Jeff and his brother and fucking.
And you got a lot of important Jeffs in your life.
You're
I do.
right.
Well, I
What the
mean,
fuck?
I have one really important Jeff, and then like
The secondary.
a Jeff that's like I've known for a year now because I live by him. But
Yeah, see, all that tells me is you can show up after the thing's done, say, hey, good set. And then leave.
but you stayed for like an hour.
what I'm saying is you don't even have to talk to anybody.
No.
You can just absorb the social situation.
You have a drink. You see how the drink reacts to you and how you react to the drink. But guess what? That takes time. You go to the bar. Like when I went to the bar, okay, I'm at the bar from 5 p.m., 6 p.m. to fucking 2:30 in the morning. It's a long period of time.
That is a long time.
But if I set an alarm for 1 hour, like, and I'm not having fun in an hour, I'm just gonna go home and watch I'm gonna go play fucking some game that I want to play anyway. Fuck this.
I can do that from the
Yes,
start.
but I'm saying you have to fix your social anxiety, and the way you fix it is you have to be social. So you have to put yourself in a situation where it's like an hour long. You have to like force yourself to be like, okay, I'm going to be here for 1 hour. Give it 1 hour. And if my phone vibrates and I'm not having a good ass conversation with somebody, I'm fucking out of here.
I imagine
And it's
Brian's
that
phone
easy.
going off.
It's that easy. And then you're
Manchurian
gone.
Candidate stands up.
Logan,
I'm done.
That's me.
does that make sense to you?
If I were to do that,
Yeah, it makes sense to me. I mean,
it's
it's not how I
reasonable,
interact
right?
with the world, but it makes sense.
But an hour, that's a reasonable amount.
no, because to me, like again, you're going off this fucking experience about how you experience the world and how you walk through this life. And for me, social interaction is 5 minutes. It's passing someone. It's talking to anybody. It's acknowledging someone's existence is social. You know what I mean? Like that's social. So
I think
a
they're both
15-minute timer is.
So start a timer.
No, the alarm.
But like that
alarm
would be
thing.
Eric. In your example, I would set the alarm for 15 minutes, and it would be like we could be like, "Oh man, that's really cool." Zzz.
The thing I'm saying that I've sat alone at a bar for 3 hours
Great.
drinking beers by myself.
Great.
When you're
a real
going
George
to an
Thorogood
event, to an event, you know what I
drink
mean?
alone.
It's not going to take 3 hours for someone going to interact with you.
With
And
nobody
yeah,
else.
maybe it's going to be a bad interaction. Fucking get over it. Life sucks sometimes.
But you don't have to do that.
Live in the
that
suck,
interaction.
fucker. Yes, you do have to have that interaction
Ooh,
because
the
you have
suck
to have
fucker.
bad
What's her
interaction.
number?
You have to have the bad interaction to know what a good interaction is. You just do. There's no end point. You just can't have, oh, it's a good interaction. I won't have
hold up,
any
hold up.
bad
Ryan.
interaction.
Ryan, could you give us a bad
Counterpoint?
interaction?
Counterpoint. We're all like at least mid 30s, almost 40. I think he's had enough interactions in his life to have a general idea of how he's going to react to it. This would be great
Yeah.
advice for someone if they're like 18.
Or he hasn't.
I mean,
I've had enough.
He's went to college with us.
Your
A lot of people.
social anxiety. Do you even know what enough is? I just said that I
have so
spent
much-
5 years at the bar.
What
with
you're
20
doing
plus
is
people.
you're conflating how you walk through this earth,
I'm
and that
just-
this is the right way to do it.
No, this isn't the right way. This is just
But I'm telling you,
how
yeah,
I'm
I
doing
know,
it.
but you're just saying, yeah, but you're giving all your advice based on how you would do it.
No, I'm just giving
Like,
you.
no, I would do it.
gen-
It takes
Dude,
65
at
hours
no
to have a
point
conversation.
Have I ever gone to a bar and spent 1 hour there and not been like, well, I guess I'll just go to a different bar? Because that's exactly what I would do. I'd be like, well, I guess this bar's dead tonight. I'll go to the other bar. That's
depends.
it.
If they have a jukebox I could take over, I was sitting
when
there
you
for
leave,
4 hours
depends.
When
listening
you
to my
Depends
own
on the
music.
situation.
When you leave for the bar, what do you
I
do
drink
your
alone.
I'm gonna go have some beers, maybe talk to some friends, maybe see somebody I fucking know, fucking hang out, talk about whatever. Maybe I'll just chat out the bartender because I'm friends with them all. Like,
Those are
and
all
that's
like.
a Logan experience. Me and
that's what
have
you-
the same experience with
But
that.
that's what you want. You sit at home and go, I could go to the bar. I could talk to somebody. I kind of feel like yakking
or I
at
could just
somebody.
sit at home and not do that. Yeah, and that's
I
you.
don't want that.
I know
There's
you
not
don't want that. That's
So
just-
it's like, why even?
I'm not talking about go to the bar for an hour. I'm talking about you have an event that's planned, that's part of your fucking career situation, and you go, okay, there's this party. I gotta go to this party. I don't want to go to this party. Cool, whatever. I put a fucking timer on my fucking phone, and I go, okay, I'm going in, free drinks. I'm having a fucking drink or two, and then an hour later, my alarm goes off, and if I'm not like maybe enjoying a conversation with somebody I know from work, or I'm meeting somebody new I didn't even know. They worked in this fucking stock room and she's actually a cool person. And all of a sudden you're having a nice conversation, and now you're like interested in going on a date with this chick, and she's interested in you, and I'm getting her number, and holy shit. And guess what? You didn't have that happen because you left 15 minutes in and you didn't have that situation.
He's right.
I'm giving you a realistic number, 1 hour into a 7-hour event. You know what I mean? 7-hour event.
Well, his
you
party
only
was
went
probably a few
1 hour
hours,
in.
you know.
So maybe you're 2 hours late. You only went in for 1 hour, and then you're like, well, no, my
Go on when
game,
they're already a little
I'm
drinking.
out.
Maybe like I had to go take care of something, then come back.
I mean, it's
They're already
realistic.
drunk. You don't have to worry about it.
It's realistic, and it's not crazy. 1 hour of being a fucking wallflower is not that bad. I've spent fucking multiple hours.
That's just a waste of my time.
It is a waste of your time. But guess what?
Yeah, but
You're
everything's a
learning
waste
to
of time.
fix your social
But I
anxiety
might as well do
situation.
something I want to do.
You will as soon as you get home from after that 1 hour.
I already spent 8 hours at work. Fuck this.
Well, Brian lives in it. He
But I
hates
get it. But
working with
I know what you mean.
everyone,
But I'm
so.
implying what realistically happens. You know what I mean? Like these things are on a work day. I've already worked 8 hours.
I hate working with people who don't know how to fucking do their job. That's what I hate.
Yeah, and it's like
You've
obviously
already
my
did
goal
that
isn't.
rant.
Yeah, and it's like I'm not gonna. I already know.
You
I
guys
don't
got
want.
the bare minimum of that motherfucker. Bare minimum.
Yeah,
Well, don't worry. When we
just-
do the 3-part series called Brian's fucking what grinds his gears.
Brian's hatred.
Nah, we'll never get that. It's not 3 episodes.
that's a Patreon exclusive. It's a 16-hour live stream.
No, it's actually
Just Brian.
72 hours. I've already got it planned out.
You know what
There's
really
a whole
grinds
fucking.
my gears?
My only autism came out when I did my 72-hour build of my grind my gears episode.
Yeah. No,
like-
Everyone's
just-
asleep.
But the thing is, too, is
Really
like,
grinds my gears when everyone falls asleep in my podcast.
but it's like if I had somebody like even Eric, you have like a, I know you're not bothered enough because I mean I went to your work party, right?
Oh,
We went there and it's like I could see. I mean that's a different because you kind of know these people.
Yeah.
It's not like we're going to a bar and you're kind of making it up as you go. Where like I would imagine Logan, even no matter what bar you walk into,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
just like, "What's up, dude? Fucking what's up, brother?" And I could just stand behind you quietly. I need to be adopted by an extrovert.
What's that little fish that goes on the sharks? What's that little fish that goes on the sharks? That goes
I'm gonna
Sucker
clean
fish?
parasites. I'm gonna clean parasites off you, Logan.
Hell yeah. I mean, at this point, it might be helpful.
Okay. So let me give you a perspective that you might not you might not connect with completely. So Eric, you had a party at your house, at your old apartment.
Oh yeah, when the
And like,
housewarming one. Sure.
I didn't fucking know.
The first one when we first moved
I
in.
barely knew
were there?
most
Did I
of
go
the
to that?
people.
Yeah,
you were there.
Everyone was there. My sister was there.
You were there.
You were
Susie,
there.
they were sister.
It was like 3 years ago.
Sister's
4 years ago.
boyfriend.
Me and you.
Me and you knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the
Lisa-
eighth
Lisa and
wheel or
Tron.
the
Yeah.
ninth wheel.
Yeah.
I was the ninth wheel per usual.
Ninth wheel
And
as
new.
usual.
And so I got there and I'm like fuck. Like I barely know Trung, right? I know Eric. I know you. Barely know Susie. I don't think I've ever met his sister.
Yeah, you got to see Susie throw up though. She got car sick when we went to drive to Eric's.
God, I might have. I don't think I remember that.
That's funny.
That's funny.
No,
You
wait,
just
I
were
wasn't
just
with you
oh, well.
guys.
Yes, you were.
No, I drove.
She was no.
I drove my 4Runner. I parked it.
No.
Yeah, I parked.
No. You were passenger. She was in the back seat, which is why she got sick. And so then we pulled over halfway, and she had to sit.
This
in
is
the
a
front.
different party. This is a different party than I think I remember.
This was when we had to go help Eric move something in San Francisco. And
Oh,
like,
that
you
was a
said-
few years before. That was a couple
Yeah,
years
that
before
was-
that when
that
we
was
first
years
moved
before
the
that.
mini fridge.
That was
Yeah.
years before that.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
but that's what I'm
yes.
saying. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yes.
I mean, fucking
So,
know her more.
but like I'm saying, so we're I'm there alone. I show up, I park fucking where I park way the fuck off, and I'm like trying to figure out where the fuck his apartment is. I get in there and I'm like going fuck, like I'm going son of a bitch. I don't fucking know any of these fucking people. I know fucking Eric. I
half
know
the people.
Ryan.
That's half
I
the
barely know Trung, and then it's like everybody else. Here we go.
That's fair.
And then I end up just fucking, after a while, I'm like, oh no, it's cool. I'm just shooting the shit with everybody, fucking
Yeah.
having conversations with his sister's boyfriend, who I just saw pop up on my Facebook, which is weird. But like, it was just it was a
weird
thing
to
where it
use
was like,
Facebook.
oh, I'm just shooting the shit with the person. I know other people in this place way better than I know this person. I'm just having a fucking
Oh, he's very
full-blown
talkative
conversation.
too, so that works.
We're having a
So-
great conversation.
And you know why? I'm thankful for that because then that would means I would have had a chance to talk to him, and I didn't. I said like 2 words to your sister
I
and
understand.
him.
I
And
understand.
I'm like, oh, well,
But
thank
what
God.
I'm saying is that situation doesn't happen unless I give it an hour. I could have hung out for fucking 30 minutes and then been like, just
I'm
like
out.
30 minutes in, I was just like,
I think I've said more
All right.
words to your mom than your sister, and I've
Cool.
seen your mom once.
guess I'll fucking roll out of here.
I
but,
guess.
like,
I mean, yeah. I mean,
I
you've
went to
only
your
seen my
house.
sister twice, technically. Then.
I did like 3 or 4 times, just via like a couple house parties, and then like.
I mean, we just
random-
went to that Nicaraguan restaurant in San Francisco, basically.
Yeah. But then I went to
which
your
was fucking
fucking.
weird.
How was that weird?
That was a weird ass restaurant.
Oh yeah, you were there too. Fuck.
Yeah, I was there.
Shit.
Good ass restaurant.
Yeah.
But yeah, then I
It's one
found
of
said,
the
that place
only
was-
times we.
yeah, and then I went to your house,
Yeah.
after your dad's funeral. And I was like, I talked to your mom. I talked to your mom probably more than I did.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have known that because social anxiety would have stopped you from having that random occurrence of, I just had a good conversation with your mom. It was nice.
Well, there's a counterpart to where like if it's a small enough group, if it's 3 to 4 people, I can shelf a lot of that anxiety. for some reason. But if it's
Because
gotta
you're
be-
not trying to calculate multiple interactions at once.
well, that and it also helps that it's 3 to 4 people, but I have like an in, right? Eric, you're the in,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Eric
so
and
familiar.
Eric, it's like
Yeah.
I know you two, so it's okay. I've met your sister before. I've met her boyfriend before, fiance, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, so I know. So I'm only really being introduced to one new person.
Just know I care about you because I would never put you in that situation with my family.
What's fun though? It's like I could talk to your mom.
What is that? What do you can't talk to his dad? What's wrong with his dad? What is wrong with your dad?
I mean, Ryan, you've talked to my dad plenty.
Well, yeah, we were at your house playing D&D. That's dope.
Yeah.
We're doing something. You know what I mean? Like that's the interaction.
He's got a goal. There's a goal in mind.
We're playing D&D.
but we were talking directly with him when we were playing.
See, that's what I need though, because D&D is like, think of that as
your
like,
reason.
that's my social lubricant, right? It's because now I know subconsciously he's learning about me, so I'm more comfortable walking to his house, right? We're joking, we're talking, we're not even, it doesn't have to be about small talk, it doesn't have to be about anything that's weird. We're playing D&D, and then that just makes it more comfortable the next time.
I'm telling you, social anxiety is caused by small talk. Small talk is bullshit.
God.
It's